What's good? What's good? What's good, my peoples? What's goody, my peopleizations? John J. Doe, DP Rocker, Duntrell Golf, Jay, Chillville, 4M TV. What's going on? Sorry, I'm late, man. Back was hurting. Had to lay down. And back is on fleek. Boy, back is on fleek. Big Tony, Jesse R. What's going on? Errol and the Spence, that's what I got. Errol Spence to make statement. No, I got DP Rocket. It says Errol Spence. It says Errol Spence to make a statement against Terence Crawford, right? Kel, what's going on? Man, y'all know I ain't tripping. Yeah, Jay. Kel, what's going on? Ryan Taylor, what's going on? Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? Natty Dread, what's going on? Isn't that coincidence? How they used to say it when you were young? A coinky dink. Natty Dread, Ryan Taylor, KJ412, what's going on? Isn't that a coinky dink? Big fact, no cap, my brother. Isn't that thumbnail looks like an R&B group? I actually got that from the General 7A Sports TV. Trey Boy 89, what's going on? Yeah, man, I know, bro. Bryce Allen, what's going on? I know, Trey Boy 89. Is that not a clear indication that there's an issue? Bryce Allen, what's going on? Is that not a clear indication? Junte the Great, what's going on? Robert Singleton, what's going on? That we have a serious issue in the sport of boxing. Is that not a clear indication? How convenient that all the other sanction bodies step up to the plate. How could they all step up to the plate but him, but them? Dub_right side. Rico Breland, my brother Keon, everything boxing and sports. Salute to my brother Keon. He was cooking today. Not that he's not cooking every day, but boy, I was enjoying that show, boy. I was laying down, Keon had the icy hot on, heating pad, listening to you, bro. Salute to my brother Keon. Easy Lewing, what's going on? So isn't it convenient? Yeah, Keon, did you see the news? What they say, isn't it a coinky dink? A coinky dink. Right? A coinky dink. Go subscribe to my brother Keon, everything boxing and sport. How and it's laughable. Eric, what's going on? Mark West, what's going on? It's laughable. It's not even, I couldn't even, once I seen it, I couldn't even get mad. Couldn't even get frustrated. I just laugh. It's comedy. Pure comedy, people. Pure comedy. Pure comedy. Pure comedy. It's pure comedy. Evan, what's going on? But I guarantee you, after the fight, suddenly the WBA will be on board. 200 little men, what's going on? Bro. Get this. I'm being told that he can't even wear a flag. They will not have the Russian national anthem. Nothing, right? Boxing Dad, what's going on? This is what I'm being told. And then to top it off, all the other sanction body, how you not going, listen, the goal, the audacity to tell the boxing fans you can't watch a unification bout at light heavyweight between Artur Beterbiev and Joe Smith, but you can watch a title defense. Fly High 89, what's going on? What? Evan, what's going on? He said, where the notification? They ain't gonna say no notification. Camzilla Turbo, what's going on? Successful Hustle, what's going on? Isn't that amazing? Free one. What's going on? KG 412. Yes, sir. Salute to you. I have never seen anything like this. Only in boxing. Only in boxing. But you have some people come here. Donnell Clark Bay, what's going on? I'm the guard. What's going on? You're gonna have people come here tonight. I should have went in on that. I should have went in on that. Right? I should start over, retitle it, and go in on that. High five trucking. What's going on? That's what I should do. It's amazing, man. Only in boxing. Only in boxing. The thing about it is, to me, is this. This is the thing that gets me. Is that they even announced it. They ain't have to say nothing. New Jeff City, what's going on? Jamal Hakeem, what's going on? Bullet Gibson, what's going on? Jay, what's going on? They ain't have to say nothing. Frankie C31, what's going on? They ain't even have to say nothing. But they announced it. Like they doing something good. And this is what they're gonna do. They're gonna act like, well, the WBA is their own entity. When we all know Boxing Social Network, what's going on? They're gonna act like this is what they're going to act like now. Well, Gilberto Mendoza and the WBA, they do their own thing. We can't control what they do. Mike Lee, what's going on? That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna tell you it's the WBA when we know they're all in the same bed. And we know that they're all in cahoots. Young King Company, my brother, what's going on with you? We know they're all in cahoots. We know they're all in agreement. Jabari Bath, what's going on? Miss Aisha, peace of blessings, Queen. How you doing today? DP Rocker, what's going on? We know they're all in cahoots. You kidding me? Look at this simpleton. You see, I told you. High five truck and brother in the super chat dropping that no, excuse me. High five truck and brother dropping that duh on your boy Blue in the super chat. Much love to you. Look at this. You see, silly people like this. See, silly people like this. You see what I'm talking about? Silly people like that. Paul Porter, what's going on? There's silly people like that. That's why the sport of boxing. Monica, peace of blessings to you, Queen. How you doing today? Ex Krypton, what's going on? Christopher, what's going on? Dr. Pablo Sled, what's going on? Dope for a little saint, what's going on? See, it's people like that. We don't need people like that in the sport of boxing. Crackworld, what's going on? I wish there was a way to be able to Wendell Jackson, what's going on? To be able to regulate the fans in the sport of boxing. Calvin Ford, what's going on? I wish there was a way to regulate the fans in the sport of boxing, and to wean those people out. You know, they're like the ones that mess up your lawn, right? They grow and they mess up your lawn, and a few of them make your whole lawn look bad. Eddie Boston is like, what's going on? You understand what I'm saying? No, we have to entertain them. Herbert Freeman, Grail Sobelli, what's going on? See, Malcolm Roach, what's going on? We didn't have a vocal voice. Cornelius Jenkins, what's going on? Now we have to let the world. We have to highlight them and show the world, right? What these fans are like in the sport of boxing. You understand what I'm saying? The ones that they disrupt Mr. Strong, Mr. Stranger, what's going on? Exactly, Mr. Stranger. Urban Naturalist, Chosen One, what's going on? Exactly. Where was he yesterday, though? See, the thing is, Shaheem Henderson, what's going on? Nathan Beckham, what's going on? When I talked about Canelo Alvarez yesterday, did you see that guy here? He had nothing to say, right? Monty Norman, what's going on? Not a single word to say. When I was defending Canelo Alvarez resume, did you see him here? This is the first time I'm seeing him. And he came today to pay to defend the truth with falseness, but was absent yesterday. Picasso, what's going on? Because I tell you, they are here to cause confusion. They're here to cause confusion. I never even seen him a day I've been doing this. All yesterday, 3 hours yesterday. Didn't see him one time. Not one single time. Right? But he pops up today to try to defend something that's undefendable. This topic is Jerry Rice and Randy Moss. It's undefensible. Julian Desert Chills, what's going on? How you gonna come and try to defend this? That just sounds. You see how ridiculous. And Patrick Gordon, what's going on? It goes the same way as them even announcing some such things. Because this is what it's about, Monty Norman. Renique Marty, what's going on? Monty Norman, this is what it's about. Let me explain to you. You see, they are so happy. You see the ones that come and defend it, right? Are people that Canelo Alvarez resembles. You understand? CKK, Graves Belly, what's going on? And they come here to defend it, right? Kenneth Pinkney, what's going on? Simply because, right? They're just happy to have somebody in place and they don't care how he got there. Kenneth Pinkney, what's going on? DP Rocker, what's going on? Eric Pike, what's going on? They don't care how he got there. They don't care how he stayed there. As long as they have somebody in place that they could say, oh, this guy's the face of the sport of boxing. They don't care about truth. This is about Floyd Mayweather, people. This is about Sugar Ray Leonard, people. This is about Deontay Wilder, people. This is about Mike Tyson. This is about Roy Jones Jr. Okay? This is about Hope now. Nah, is Puffy. It's just my hat holding it like that. T Hunt, what's going on? This is about Mike Tyson, Roy Jones Jr. Okay? This is about, Pernell Whitaker. You understand? That's what this is about. It's about Errol Spence and Terence Crawford and Jaron Boots Ennis, people. LF, what's going on? That's what this is about. That's what it's about. Dre Banks, what's going on? Alan Maddox, what's going on? It's called fatigue. You know what it's called? When a team. Let me give y'all an example of what this is truly about. Let me tell you what it's truly about. When you have a team that's so dominant in sports, they start to develop detractors. People just don't like them. New England Patriots, Dre Banks, what's going on? New England Patriots, right? You either love or dislike the Lakers or the Celtics, even the Dallas Cowboys, Johnny Combat and News, what's going on? Tiffany Love, peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing today? Johnny's Combat and News. He said Boots doesn't fight no one. KO40U, what's going on? Chauncey Moore, Troy, what's going on? All right. Boots is a hype job. Okay. Chor Hernandez, what's going on? How would you know he a hype job? Watch this now. How would you know Johnny's Combat and News? You said Jaron Boots Ennis is a hype job. Cool. Check the time. What's going on? Now, how would you know that? Go ahead and tell us. Because, see, these are the simple things that they say they don't even pay attention to. Remember, I always tell y'all, repeat it in the mirror before you say it. So now, check this out. He said Boots is a hype job, and at the same time said he don't fight nobody. So if he ain't fight nobody, then how would you know he a hype job? He has to fight somebody, lose, or be exposed for you to tell me he's a hype job, right? If you ain't see him on that stage, then how would you know he's a hype job? Infamous, what's going on? Marcel Miller, what's going on? No, I have to answer them. Because it's time that we lift up the curtain of what truly takes place. Monkey Dan 1, 2, 3, what's going on? In the sport of boxing. So how is he a hype job? When you ain't never seen him on that stage, you just said he ain't fight nobody. Well, the kid is 23. He just turned 24. Okay? He just moved up in the ranks. World Sports TV, what's going on? He just moved up in the ranking system. So now let me ask you this. Combat Sports, I don't even know what your name was right now. But let me ask you a question. How come you didn't say Virgil Ortiz is a hype job? Crane Enterprise, what's going on? We have 350 people. I need y'all to get the likes to 350. He was struggling versus back to y'all. Did anybody see a fight that Jaron Boots Ennis was struggling in? Anybody? Has anybody seen a fight Jaron Boots? He said he was struggling in. When you seen Jaron Ennis struggle? Anybody? See, this is the thing that gets me, right? Is that everybody said he makes everything look easy because he ain't fight nobody. But now you said he ain't fight nobody, but he struggled. Showtime Major, what's going on? And now you saying he struggled against Batiad. You don't even believe that. But now let me ask you this question. Kenneth Pinckney, what's going on? If Jaron Ennis is a hype job, Crimson Fire, what's going on? Now watch this now, because I feel like it tonight. Shanique Jones, what's going on? Crackworld, what's going on? Robert Williams, what's going on? Don't time out nobody. Don't block nobody. Don't do any of those things, please. Vince Williams, what's going on? Devontae Richardson, my brother, what's going on? Vic G, what's going on? Robert Williams, what's going on? Cinnamon Savage, my brother. Yeah, he said he struggled. Now, brother, don't time him out. Don't block him. Don't do anything, please. Now, let me ask you a question. If Jaron Boots Ennis is a hype job, right? You mean to tell me you are a better judge of these fighters? Wendell Jackson, what's going on? Lamont Griffin, what's going on? Than the actual fighters, his peers? Mr. DJ C92, Gabe Moore, what's going on? So you're a better judge of these fighters than his actual peers. So Roy Jones said he's the mixture of me, Sugar Ray Leonard, and Pernell Whitaker. Julius Thomas, what's going on? Keith Thurman said he's a mixture of Floyd Mayweather, Pernell Whitaker, and myself. Terence Crawford said he's a replica of me. Errol Spence said, Toon, what's going on? He's an animal. I know I'm going to have to see him down the line. Sean Porter said he's Roy Jones 2.0. Lennox Lewis said nobody want to see this kid, Jaron Boots Ennis. And the list goes on and on and on. But you, my friend, Kendrick Williams, what's going on? Toon said, and that's a lie. What's a lie? He said, Boots is nice, but he's not that yet. Well, how would he? See, this is the thing. Again, Toon, I'm going to give you the opportunity to take that back. Right? Because you said Boots is nice, but he ain't that yet. So, again, like I tell y'all, repeat it in the mirror before you say it out loud. Eiffel Shaheen, what's going on? How can he be that yet when he's only 24? It's called ceiling. Brandon Adam Perry, Thomas Mullen, what's going on? It's called potential. So when LeBron James came into the NBA, elbow, what's going on? And people said, man, this dude got next. He's on deck. When Michael Jordan came in the NBA and people said this dude got next, and Shaq came in the NBA and people said this dude is the next dominant center. Did anybody say he ain't that yet? When you saw Shaq in the NBA, did anybody say he ain't that yet? Did anybody say LeBron James ain't the king yet? He ain't that guy yet? VT19, what's going on? Huh? So what do you mean he's not that yet? Of course he's not accomplished as they are because their careers is over. William Taggart, what's going on? Their careers are already over. So how could he be what they are when he only 24? They twice his age, if not more. Terence Crawford is 10 years older than Jaron Ennis. So how could you say he's good, but he ain't that yet? It's called potential. She loves Marion. What's going on? EE, what's going on? That's why He said, well, Colbert was poised to be that guy. Nobody said Chris Colbert was on that level. I ain't hear nobody. A1 Hoops on my brother Emmanuel H in the building. Go subscribe to the basketball channel. I've never heard anybody refer to Christopher Colbert in the same light as Floyd Mayweather and Roy Jones Jr. and Pernell Whitaker and Sugar Ray Leonard. I have heard nobody say such a thing, and neither did you. Hurry C, what's going on? And neither did you. Anthony Bailey, what's going on? Keith Marcello, what's going on? Ain't nobody say Chris Colbert with 16 fights was Roy Jones, Pernell Whitaker, Floyd Mayweather, and nobody said such a thing. Nobody said he was Terence Crawford. DJ, what's going on? Rico McCall, don't tell me stop yelling. I'm passionate about what I do. And if you can't understand it and you can't respect it, then got to go elsewhere. If the people in my house right now ain't telling me to lower my tone, ain't nobody else going to. A. Louis, what's going on? $12, what's going on? Sean Coleman, what's going on? T. Hall, Static Shock, what's going on? Still Stainless Steel, what's going on? Thomas Boxing Talk, what's going on? See, that's the problem. If you had more passion, then the sport of boxing would be in a better state than it is. But y'all don't have enough passion. Nicholas Simmons, what's going on? Y'all need to have more passion. St. Louis Mick, my brother, what's going on? Instead of telling me to pipe down, you should be telling me to pipe up. S550, what's going on? Pause. No pause. Well, pause for YouTube. Mr. Finesse, L. Harper Reptile, what's going on? Crisco 713, the Clark, what's going on? I need y'all to smash the like button. I need y'all to donate $1 super chat. Refresh the super chat for the people that can't. KO Boxing Breaking News, what's going on? Dr. D, what's going on? I need y'all to refresh the super chat. We got 450 people and we have 220 likes. We should have 450 likes. Steve Brooks, what's going on? And I need y'all to refresh the super chat. Donate $1 super chat. Refresh the super chat. Infamous, what's going on? So go subscribe to my brother A1 Emmanuel H, A1 Hoop Zone. I need y'all to go to ppv. I'm having a big, man. I'm doing something big, people. Go to ppv.blkprime.com. March 12th, next Saturday, I will be in Oakland, California. Darnell Schaefer, what's going on? I will be doing an event with Street Beats. Next week, we're going to have some of the fighters on from Street Beats. Miss Joette, peace and blessings, Queen. Next week, we're going to have some of the fighters on from the card on here. Go to ppv.blkprime.com. Support it. I'm partnering up with them. And we're going to put on a massive event coming up. So I need y'all to go support it and make it happen, people. Go to ppv.blkprime.com. Lamont Griffin, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Much love to you, brother. Appreciate you. Shaheem Henderson said, question, Blue. Go for it. T. Hall, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Much love to you, brother. Dr. D, brother in the super chat, much love to you. A17 Bossa B, my brother, what's going on? So, only us that want to downplay our fighters that coming up. We want to downplay them. We want to water them down. Not yet, young pup. Not yet, young pup. Not yet, young pup. Rico McCard, I understand that, but it's passion. Troy, what's going on? Not yet, young. Only we want to do that. Everybody else, when it's Virgil Ortiz, they want to hold him up to the sky. Okay? Oscar Valdez, I don't hear nobody else tell, not yet, not yet. You understand? Virgil Ortiz, is anybody saying not yet, not yet? Ryan Garcia, is anybody saying not yet, not yet? Only we want to tell our fighters, he ain't that yet. What does you mean? You don't see the talent? We don't know what the tomorrow's going to hold. Of course. Mr. Finesse, what's going on? Jonathan Hill, what's going on? Of course we don't know what tomorrow holds. That's just life. So do we know if he's going to beat Roy Jones? No, we don't know. But did you know Roy Jones is going to beat Roy Jones? 7 Trillion, what's going on? Julius Youngblood, what's going on? Did you? No. Anthony Jackson, what's going on? So hindsight is always 20/20, isn't it? So now, Dominic Seaborn, what's going on? Did anybody foresee Floyd Mayweather going 50-0, breaking every pay-per-view record in the top 5 in the history of sport of boxing? Huh? When Floyd Mayweather fought Jaron Hernandez, and when Floyd Mayweather fought what's his name? Emmanuel Augustus. When Floyd Mayweather fought Guillermo Maldonado, what's going on? King of King, what's going on? When Floyd Mayweather fought and beat Emmanuel Augustus, did you know that Floyd Mayweather was going to break every pay-per-view record, go 50-0, and fight the biggest fights in the sport of boxing? Did you know that then? Jack Don, what's going on? Armani Fryer, brother in Super Chat, that superstar word gets thrown around too much. No, it don't get thrown around enough. For what they do in the ring and for what they do, how they put it on the line, I don't think it get thrown around enough. Kate Causey, what's going on? DOG 215, my brother in the building. Kate Causey, what's going on? Junior Coolton 86, what's going on? So did you know that they were going to be that? When Canelo Alvarez was 23 years old. T-Busy TV, what's going on? When Canelo Alvarez, and his opportunity as well. We dismiss opportunity. Kareem Jabbar, what's going on? Alexander Wright, what's going on? Delani Fam Sports, what's going on? He says superstar is globally well-known person. Superstar is how you perceive yourself and how you perceive others. That's what superstar is. Alexander Wright, what's going on? Has nothing to do with being globally known. Has everything to do with how you perceive yourself and how others perceive you. Junior Lewis, what's going on? Charles Robb, what's going on? There's superstars in every sport that are not globally known. Nelson Armstrong, Vondre Smith, what's going on? There's superstars in every sport that are not globally known. Neil Williams, what's going on? The infamous, what's going on? So, Hamandi Gant, what's going on? He says, superstar is a star that shines above most stars. Okay, now let me ask you this question. DVJ 600, what's going on? The Don, what's going on? So let me ask you this question. Is Canelo Alvarez a superstar? Yes, right? My definition is different from Google. I don't care what Google tells you. Hamilton still won. What's going on? Troy, what's going on? DJ Senji, what's going on? So, is Deontay Wilder a superstar? Is Tyson Fury a superstar? Do they shine brighter than each other? Because if that's the case, then somebody has to shine brighter than all of them. Goody the Great, what's going on? And if by that definition, then that means the people below the actual person at the very top are not superstars. Because if they're not shining brighter than the guy above them, then how could they be perceived as superstars when you said a superstar is a star that shines brighter than the other stars? So if you go by that method, right, then the only superstar in boxing would be Floyd Mayweather, because he's the only one that shines brighter than everybody else. So that means everybody that don't shine as bright as him are not superstars because they don't shine brighter than he does. In order for you to be a superstar, you got to shine brighter than the other stars. Well, if there's a star that's brighter than yours, then that means you're not a superstar. Right? Anthony Jackson, what's going on? Yes or no? Kyle Tuckers, what's going on? So that means there is no superstars. There's only one. Now answer the question. We got 530 people, and we still don't have 400. We don't even have 350 likes. We are 30 minutes in. Geo James Khalil 98, what's going on? We are 30 minutes in, and we don't even have 350 likes. And we got 550 people. T. Scott, what's going on? He said Clarissa is a superstar. So that means, is Amanda Serrano a superstar? Watch this now. Yeah, I'm very familiar with Speedy Rashidi Ellis. So Amanda Serrano's not a superstar? Rashad Moss, what's going on? Salgado Andy, what's going on? Kimber 4509, what's going on? Is Amanda Serrano a superstar? Is Katie Taylor a superstar? Hope Nell, what's going on? Exactly. She's a star, but she's not known more than Clarissa. So then Clarissa Shields can't be a superstar because Clarissa Shields is not known more than Layla Ali. Lester Duvall, what's going on? So you said she's not as known more than Clarissa. Right. Watch this now. So Clarissa can't be a superstar because the superstar would be Layla Ali. Her star power is bigger than Clarissa Shields. Shogun 76, what's going on? M. Scott, what's going on? So then Clarissa Shields ain't a superstar either, huh? Repeat it in the mirror before you repeat it out loud in the public. Boxing fan, my brother, 4 times in the super chat. PBC, Al Heyman have just been focusing on pushing the wrong fighters. Kareem Ebanks, James, what's going on? Juan Candelaro, what's going on? Adewale M, what's going on? Deion Williams, what's going on? DJ Eddie King, what's going on? Al Heyman been pushing the wrong fighters? No, I won't say that. I'll say this. The fighters ain't been pushing themselves. Boxing fan 4 times. I would say this. These fighters ain't, if they say they're their own entity, they're their own boss with the PBC, $12, what's going on? Right? They're their own boss, right? Then they need to promote themselves. Why are they sitting around waiting for somebody to promote them and push them? Why aren't they more vocal? Why aren't they more active? And I'm not talking about active as in participating in the sport, but just active overall, being seen, promoting yourself. Why aren't they? Why aren't they? MPWTF, what's going on? Why aren't they? Smash the like button. Get the likes to 550. Smash the like button. Why do I have to keep telling y'all that? It's free. And donate $1 to the super chat. Refresh the super chat. For the people that can't send a super chat, we already know the routine. They don't want you to super chat. Arthur Hawk and Stephen Taylor, what's going on? So smash the like button, donate $1 to super chat, refresh the super chat. We got 550 people. We should have 550 likes at the very least. Get the likes up. St. Louis Mick, what's going on? So now, right? He said that's the job of the promoter. No, that's the job of yourself. You are in control of yourself. You're not in control of nobody else. That's it. You can't control the actions of nobody else but yourself. Dennis Hampton, what's going on? And you are responsible for your own career. And if you see somebody is not promoting you, then you're going to stand idle and keep saying, that's on the promoter. That's on the promoter. That's on the promoter. How many times you going to keep telling the people it's on the promoter? Trade Dub 234, brother. He said no notification. They're not going to send it out. Dwayne Broussard, my brother, what's going on? Yes, sir, Eddie Boston. Rest in peace to the historian, late, great, legendary historian. Phantom Yup, what's going on? He said, Blue stop. Why? No, that's not right. What are you talking about? You are in control of your own destiny and your own path. This is the problem. Too many Indians and not enough chiefs. What do you mean? You see Floyd Mayweather promoting? Let me ask you a question. You see promoters promoting Canelo Alvarez? Phantom Yup. Let me ask you a question, Phantom Yup. Do you see promoters promoting Canelo Alvarez? Ranu Santos, what's going on? Huh? What promoters you see? Frank from the Land, what's going on? Promoting Canelo Alvarez. Go ahead and tell me. Where? What are they doing to promote Canelo Alvarez? Show me. What promoters was promoting Floyd Mayweather? Go ahead and tell me. Do you see promoters promoting? Adrian Broner is still one of the biggest stars in boxing today. Today. Who's promoting Adrian Broner? Mr. VA Fitted, what's going on? DVJ 600 said Golden Boy. No, you didn't see Golden Boy pushing Canelo Alvarez. He said not now, he passed that level. Okay, let me ask you a question. Floyd Mayweather bought himself out of his contract because Top Rank wasn't promoting him, and he did it himself, and he became the biggest draw in the sport of boxing. So don't that tell you something? David Da Vinci, what's going on? High Science 7, what's going on? And Golden Boy Promotions, right, wasn't pushing Canelo. He was pushing himself. Cassandra, peace of blessings, queen. He's always been pushing himself from the very beginning. He's been calling out the big fights, promoting himself from the very beginning. Tim Allen, what's going on? Carlos Russell, what's going on? He said AB ain't good. I don't care if you think he's good or not. The fact remains he's still a major draw, and ain't nobody promoting him. He's promotes himself. Goody the Great, my brother in the Super Chat. Much love to you, brother. Appreciate you. Malcolm Roach, brother in the Super Chat. We're in a social media age. Promo tools are in your pocket. Agreed. Ness Coney, what's going on? But who got Floyd his first payday? Floyd Mayweather. Manny Face Publishing, what's going on? Chris Brooks, what's going on? Kareem Jabbar said that's not true. What's not true? I don't know why y'all want to play this game with me every single day. You Master Allah, what's going on? I think that y'all just need attention. But go ahead, tell me. You said it's not true. What's not true? What's not true? What's not true? Y'all like to play this game. I think you do it for attention. What's not true? Chantel Hill, what's going on? Rez Gutter, what's going on? Lennon Carr, what's going on? So is Tank a superstar? Yes, Tank is a superstar in the sport of boxing. But you said it's not true. What's not true though? We wasn't talking about Tank, so why are you talking about it's not true? Canelo has been supported by Golden Boy from the start. No, he wasn't. Watch this now. How can he be supported by Golden Boy Kareem Jabbar when he wasn't even with Golden Boy when he started? Boxing fan 4-time brother in Super Chat. Fabian Terry, what's going on? Wade Bricks, what's going on? He said Golden Boy promotion put Canelo on every Mayweather pay-per-view undercard until they got him in the ring with him. He wasn't even with them when he first started. And he was calling out Floyd Mayweather saying he could beat the best one when he first started. DeAndre Smith, what's going on? If y'all don't know, you need to do your homework. He bought Oscar De La Hoya helped him buy his way out of his contract. That's why they still had an issue with his contract. Orlando Whitehorn, what's going on? Tom Capone 1, what's going on? So he wasn't even with Golden Boy in the beginning. Punchline Pugilism, what's going on? See, y'all thought that Golden Boy started him. See, this is why I tell y'all you got to do your homework. He wasn't with Golden Boy when he first started. He's with a whole nother company, and then Oscar De La Hoya came along and tried to buy him out of his contract. Why did you think they tried to buy him out of his contract? Because he was already showing you he was that guy. Miss Joette, peace of blessings, queen in the super chat. She said, I am so sorry for that, for what I said in the chat last night. I will not believe nonsense anymore. Oh, blessings to you, queen. Don't worry about that. Fabian Terry, what's going on? Don't believe nothing. Don't worry about none of that. You ain't got to apologize for that, queen. I had to tell you what's going on. On the mic, my brother Terence Bailey C in the building. Go subscribe to my brother on the mic, brother Terence Bailey C. He said he got big because of Golden Boy. Or when you attach your brand to somebody else's, of course you're going to start to get more traction if they have a bigger platform. But again, you said they were promoting him. They're not promoting him. So right now I have I should have 150,000 subscribers. But if I attach my brand, now let me show you something. So now if I have 150,000 subscribers, but if I attach my brand, Johnny True Boo Staley, what's going on? To Realme CD, what's going on? C2, what's going on? If I attach my brand to, let's say, Fight Hype, right? No One J City Pity, what's going on? Fight Hype Heavy Duty, what's going on? Fight Hype has over 1 million subscribers, right? So their reach is somewhat bigger than mine. So if I attach my brand to their brand, does that mean they created me? Or promoted me? Or push me? It's called partnership. Quincy Carter, brother in the super chat. Bernard Crawford, what's going on? DJ, what's going on? Long live the historian. Yes, sir. He said, in this social media age, promoting yourself should be a no-brainer. It's on a silver spoon, right, Blue? Bro, it's on a gold spoon. 14 karat gold spoon. Corey Goodlaw, what's going on? 14 karat gold spoon. No, Richard Strafer wasn't his original promoter. It's on a 14 karat gold spoon. L. Adam, what's going on? 14 karat gold spoon. Not even silver. Yeah, Kimber 4509. Platinum. Right. It's on a platinum spoon today. Alan Mattis, my brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue in super chat. He said, because Boots' chin hasn't been tested and yes, yet to fight top competition don't mean we can't see his superstar skills and ability. Remarks like this are BS. It's like saying Mike Tyson hype before was a champion when we could see his talent. Exactly. Loving now Gaither, what's going on? Red Hook Brooklyn, what's going on? Dom G, what's going on? Salute my brother Alan Mattis, dropping that dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Appreciate you. Exactly, brother. We could see his talent from a mile away, just like everybody else can. Come on, man. Now, what he do with it is a different story. Emmett Johnson, brother in super chat, like Jay says, make another hole. A golden boy ain't done it yet since Canelo left. Facts. Emmett Johnson. Facts. If they made him, then they could make another one. Giovanni Walker, brother in the super chat, much love to you. Mario Jackson, what's going on? Jaron Smith, what's going on? It's just like this. Bob Arum continuing to find all types of talent. Felix Mays, what's going on? He don't have no problem finding talent, right? He found Oscar. He found Miguel. He found Floyd. He don't have a problem finding no talent, right? Paul Cannon, what's going on? So therefore, he ain't got to promote you. Boxer fan 4 times. It was a Cuban promoter that they stole him. Yeah, they did. Axel Dorstrom, what's going on? Julius Thomas, what's going on? Hey, can you pull me General Weiss? Yeah. You don't want the soda water? LV Live, what's going on? Hakeem Lecko, what's going on? Why do y'all enable Thurman to hang around Crawford and Spence? Ish, what's going on? Huh? What? I mean, this is strawberry. No, I don't want none of that. Because Keith Thurman is still a talent. Keith Thurman is still a good boxer. Keith Thurman is still one of the best. I don't know if he could beat them, but he's still one of the best. Smash the like button, people. Get the likes all the way up. Man, this is crazy, man. The on and only, what's going on? I got to keep saying smash the like button. Now watch this now. Don't time out nobody. Don't block nobody. Don't do anything. You didn't even finish spelling your name. You put the on and only. I don't even know what that means. I'm sure you meant the one and only, right? But you were so quick to make an account to try to dispute me. You didn't even finish properly spelling your name. The on and only, I don't even know what that means, right? And now you said, right? Blue, you always don't like on Canelo Alvarez, but you use his name for views. So you wasn't here yesterday? Dwayne Jones, what's going on? Where was you yesterday? Because I ain't never seen you here. But you just miraculously poof come out the woodwork because you were sent here to cause confusion. Kareem Jabbar, brother in the super chat, talent is there for Boots, but I trust the AB too. AB is nothing like Boots. Romanique Marty, what's going on? So now, brother, you said, right? I use name for views. His name ain't in my. Is his name in my? Is his name in the title today? You know? Oh man. Give me one of these then. Align one. Don't block nobody, don't time nobody out. Donald Favors, what's going on? 90 Dread, what's going on? So now, Chris Brooks, what's going on? Yeah, don't block nobody, don't time out nobody, don't do anything. And I need y'all, we should have 700 likes right now. Tavion Parrish, my brother, what's going on? Get the likes up. D Heads 82, what's going on? L Adam, what's going on? Right? So where was you yesterday? Rose Shamal, what's going on? Where was you yesterday, brother? When I was defending Canelo Alvarez. Where was you? And his name wasn't in the title yesterday either. So you said I use him for views, but wouldn't I have to put his name in the title? And his name ain't in this title, and his name wasn't in yesterday's title. Dominic Seaborn, Mr. Finesse, what's going on? So go ahead, brother, and tell us how am I using him for views? Over Skull, what's going on? Bro Kuza, what's going on, my great brother? So explain to me, brother, don't disappear. Stand on your square. You said something, now be active. So now you said I use name for title in the title for views. His name ain't in this title, and it wasn't in yesterday's title. So I'm going to ask you, how would you know what I'm talking about when his name wasn't in the title? So what drew you to come here? Ruben G, what's going on? Ish, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in super chat. Boots is nothing like AB. That young boy is real, and his work ethic proves it. Oh, that's a fact. Ken Holtz, what's going on? I know, Easy Louie, but I just feel like doing it. Thank you, baby. Appreciate you. Domingo Bonella, my brother, what's good with you? Rose Shamal, what's going on? Yeah, he's not going to, because you know, Rose Shamal, they're just here to cause confusion. Because ask yourself this, Rose Shamal, you had to be sitting here and watching, right? For me to even know I was talking about and mentioned Canelo Alvarez. Shamar Rasham Shalom, what's going on? Ben Davis, what's going on? Lennox was best, what's going on? You understand? Salgado, Andy, what's going on? So why was you sitting here watching? If all I do is use him for clicks and views and I don't like him, then why are you here? Brand new, what's going on? My back, man. Excuse me, people. Good fella QP, what's going on? Back. M. Scott, brother in super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in super chat. Anybody with eyes can see Boost talent. Exciting, hungry fighter with pedigree. Facts. So where'd the brother go? Pizzo, what's going on? Well, I guess he disappeared. See? I told you. They're just here. Get the likes of the 750 people. Timothy Crave, what's going on? They're not here to do that. Desi Taylor, what's going on? They're here to cause confusion, people. That's what they're here for. They cause confusion. Somebody blocked them. Mo Slaught, what's going on? Somebody blocked them? Somebody blocked them? I asked y'all not to block anybody. Don't time out nobody. Don't block nobody. Who blocked them? On the mic, my brother Terence Bailey Sr., brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in super chat. I don't think people realize how dangerous, destructive, and elite a gym rat version of Errol is. No clubbing and drinking, all rededication. This spells a lot of hurt for someone and great fights for us. Agreed. Giovanni Walker, what's going on? Deion Williams, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said the on and only must be at my with the plan. He said stay on them. Ah, man. Facts. He was so eager. Talib Cunningham, what's going on? Deion Williams, he was so eager to try to prove me wrong that he made an account and didn't even finish writing and spelling the name correctly. And didn't even proofread it. Yeah, Eric Pike, man. Please, people, OMG Beats, what's going on? Showbiz the dope. My brother, what's going on? That ain't showbiz. Christian Hurrah, what's going on? That guy George, what's going on? That ain't showbiz. Kareem Jabbar, brother, super chat. What's going on, nephew? He said, Blue, the only one who always backs Canelo. He said, Blue, the only one. So Kareem Jabbar, he missed. Hey, isn't it convenient that he conveniently missed the whole show yesterday? That ain't showbiz. What's your point? Number one facts. What's going on? DeAndre Green, what's going on? That ain't showbiz. Mr. DJ C92, what's going on? Hey, Kareem Jabbar, he completely missed the entire show yesterday. Isn't that funny? Ben Frank Jr. 100, what's going on? On the mic, my brother Terence Bailey seen brother back in the super chat. He said, oh, I forgot. Stop the cat. Stop the cat. Red Lawson, what's going on? Stop the cat. Mike Harrison, what's going on? Todd Boogie, what's going on? Stop the cat. Smash the like button, people. TR, what's going on? No notification. Yeah, they ain't said it now. He had a wrench, Tune? Mr. VA Fitted, what's going on? Appreciate you. Tune, he had a wrench? Marvelous Tracks, what's going on? I can't see who has a wrench and who don't. Brent Lawson, what's going on? Brian Corey, what's going on? Champ side, press 1. So anyway, right, let's talk about this real quick. As I was starting to talk about before I was rudely interrupted. Jesus Valdez Carranza, what's going on? Shawnee D, what's going on? Before I was rudely interrupted, back to regularly scheduled programming. Darren Garcia, what's going on? Says Showbiz got a wrench. Bama 801, what's going on? That ain't Showbiz. He would have said something. Brian Corbett, what's going on? That ain't Showbiz. He would have said something. Bohannon, what's going on? Blue Cooks, what's going on? If that was Showbiz, he would have said something. Or he would have, Mr. 420 Springs, what's going on? Desi Taylor, Burgess Meredith, what's going on? Fake accountable. Yeah, and he got a wrench. See, this is why I don't be wanting to hand out wrenches. 07 Hog Dog, what's going on? Mr. Miyagi, West Baltimore. Michael Armstrong, what's going on? This is why I be hesitant to hand out wrenches. DeHaven Alexander, what's going on, great brother? How you feeling? DJ Eddie King, what's going on, brother? In the super chat, he said, this is the way we walk in New York. This is the way we walk in New York. This is the way we walk in New York. Yes, sir. YTVC Goon, what's going on? So, Tay Bricks, what's going on? So let's get back into this, right? So Jay Harris, Too Real, what's going on? It's amazing to me. Now, people, I just can't continue like this. I just can't. Get the lights up. This is ridiculous, man. Every day, this is ridiculous. Donnie D, 1954, OG. Where you been at, Triple OG? Deal with the TV. What's going on? Donnie D, where you been at, Triple OG? Get the likes up, people. Chris Crawford, what's going on? We should have 750 likes. Chris Lou Montelo, what's going on? It's ridiculous, man. It's free. It's free. You got to keep saying hit the like button. It's annoying. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Get the likes up. It's free. We should have At least 700 likes. Easy. Reggie Reg, what's going on? Michael James 616, DeAndre Green, what's going on? Raul Aguilar, what's going on? Raul Aguilar, do we have freedom of opinions on this site? If you could say that, then that means you have freedom of opinion. Darnell Coleman, what's going on? Jermaine Wells, what's going on? Working on honeydew list before the knee replacement. Okay. Blessings to you, great brother, on your journey. Darnell Coleman, what's going on? Don't time out nobody. Don't block nobody. Don't do any of those things, people. Don't time out nobody. Don't block nobody. Don't do anything. I got it. Please don't time out nobody. Don't block nobody. Don't do anything. Box fan full time, brother in the super chat. Once again, drop another half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Boots is the most athletically gifted boxer since Roy, but when he gets hit clean. If they put him in with Bud, it won't end well. Bud is the best finisher in boxing. Remember what happened to Lubin. Okay. Raul Aguilar said, finally. Mo your salts, what's going on? Finally what? Knuckle Gamble, what's going on? So, Canelo Alvarez and the WBA, right? So the WBA is the only convenient sanction belt. All the other sanction belts, right? All Chip Game Sports TV, what's going on? Peace be free, what's going on? All the other sanction bodies, the WBC, the WBO, the IBF, let's call them by their full name, by the governments. The World Boxing Council, the World Boxing Organization, the International Boxing Federation, they have all decided that they are not going to sanction any title fights dealing with Russian athletes. All of them, right? Darius Kessler, what's going on? All of them. Ivory Miller, what's going on? What's going on, great brother? All of them have decided that they are not going to sanction any Russian athletes to participate in title fights. Right? Okay? But the WBA, conveniently, now we have the WBO, the WBC, the IBF on the line against undefeated Artur Beterbiev and Joe Smith Jr. unification bout this summer. Massive, massive fight. The drop was going on. Massive, massive fight. Right? And they tell us you can't have that fight. You can't have that fight. Right? You can't have that fight. Somebody explain to me what's the difference between Artur Beterbiev and Dimitri Bivol. Eric Figueroa, what's going on? Somebody explain to me. What's the difference? Okay. Blue balls, right? You know what? Your name alone is just annoying me. Goodbye. Goodbye. So what's the difference between Artur Beterbiev and Dimitri Bivol? Artur Beterbiev is actually a bigger star, one may think, than hurry see what's going on, than Bivol. Right? Maybe they're the same. Right? One has all knockouts. Windy City A, what's going on? Right? One is one knockout, more knockouts. Right? And he said, Blue, you said you ain't blocking no one. Did you see his name? Did you see his name? Euphorbio Dave, what's going on? Julius Letterman, what's going on? Well, I don't understand what Beterbiev and Bivol did wrong. They ain't doing anything wrong. Blue Arc, what's going on? But if you're gonna But if you're gonna have rules in place because of this, stipulations because of what's taking place between these two countries, right? If you're gonna have this in place, Paulie P, what's going on? Because of what's going on, Fadeaway Kenny, what's going on? Then it should be global. There shouldn't be Dane Watson, what's going on? There shouldn't be a case where Dimitri Bivol gets to fight Canelo Alvarez, and because it's Canelo Alvarez, right? And because it's Canelo Alvarez, right? That they're going to sanction that as a title fight. Right? They're going to sanction that. But a unification bout. So what did Joe Smith Jr. do wrong? MB, what's going on? What did Joe Smith Jr. do wrong? Krabby K, Crab, what's going on? Ellis, aka Tag, my brother, what's going on? Where you been at? Heavy dude, what's going on? What did Joe Smith Jr. do wrong? Because you're punishing Joe Smith Jr. And his huge, if anybody is missing out on a massive opportunity, Mr. Valentine, what's going on? Right? Lionheart TV, what's going on? Right? JD, what's going on? RJ, what's going on? If you, right? If you, Pinchy Mansana, S13, 1989, what's going on? If anybody is missing out on a massive opportunity, it's Joe Smith Jr. He's the one that's still working 9 to 5. He's the one that's not seen as the superstar. He's the one that's not seen as the top of the top. This is his massive payday, his biggest opportunity. This is his massive opportunity, people. Massive opportunity. And they're taking that away from him. Cool. I understand. Right? Pretty Teddy, what's going on? I understand why you're doing it. But then why aren't you doing it across the board? How can Dimitri Bivol fight? And he's born in Russia, just like Artur Beterbiev. Brian Montez, what's going on? Jose Ramirez, what's going on? He said Canelo is too powerful, and I know y'all don't like that, Blue. What are you talking about? Meet the Kendalls, what's going on? This is the stuff that is silly that people say. Jose Ramirez said Canelo's too powerful, and I know you don't like that. Why would you like it? Why you like it? Because he resembles you? So explain to me, why would you like it? And why would you say such a thing? Boxer fan, 4-time brother said, difference is one can knock it off, the other one can potentially box your ears off. Facts. But why would you say such a thing, Jose Ramirez? Why? You see what I'm talking about? But these will be the first ones talking about, man, you guys like to make it about race. You only said that because he looks like you. Because if this was Floyd Mayweather, you would have nothing, absolutely nothing to say. If this was Errol Spence, I wouldn't even see you participate in this chat. Floyd Mayweather did not get the same participation. What are you talking about? You sound silly. Tell me when this took place with Floyd Mayweather and they told you that no black athletes can participate, but this one can. Show me that, Jose Ramirez. Don't time out nobody, don't block nobody, don't do anything. Alan Maddox, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. When Bird, Magic, and Jordan came in the NBA, we didn't know how good they would be, but everyone knew they had the potential. Boots, same story. He a top prospect. Eye test should tell you that, not overhyped. Agreed. Blacksmith Ross, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, yo, Blue, big up to the channel. I've been going a while. Look, Spence fans, stop with the boots gets hit easy quote. Spence don't have Mayweather head movement and Port made the fight close. Porter made the fight close with Crawford too. Yeah, Sean Porter make every fight close, great brother. So Jose Ramirez, now come and show me, right? See, I'm going to put you on the spot. You want to be highlighted? Well, here you go. Charles M, what's going on? Eric Pike, brother in Super Chat. Salute, Blue. Salute to you, great brother. How you feeling today? Right? Where'd you go? Jose Ramirez. Now tell us, right? CCS Exotic TV, what's going on? Memphis in the building. Salute to Memphis. MB, what's going on? So now, tell us, Chappelle Show 56, Scorpio Indigo, what's going on? Juan Manza, what's going on? So now, Jose Ramirez, come back in here and tell him, don't time out nobody, don't block nobody, don't do anything of the sort. Don't time out one single person. Dawn Jenkins, gotcha game, what's going on? Don't time out one single person, people. I don't need nobody timed out. On the mic, brother Terence Bailey, senior brother in Super Chat. Bomac needs 130, 140 pound sparring partners. For who? Douglas Duran, what's going on? That's what he said? Matthew Laughlin, what's going on? He said, you don't think Tank should fight Rolly or Lomachenko? Which one would you like to see? Lomachenko next, but Dow Hickaman, what's going on? But Rolly deserves it next. Blue, all these cheap. They can't even donate $1 to the site. Yeah, man. It just is what it is, man. I don't really care, but you know, I appreciate everybody. Get the likes up to 800. We still don't even have 700 likes. We still don't have 700 likes. Devon Webster, what's going on? We still don't have 700 likes. Blacksmith Ross, brother, back in the Super Chat, dropping another half a dub on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. He said, also, boxing is tribal and cultural. Yep. Canelo fans who share cultural or look like him here is a fact. Charlo and Benavidez both can, all of you guys, Canelo beat Rocky Fielding and can't beat Charlo. Yeah, Rocky Fielding can't beat Charlo. No, sir. Oh, Stokes, what's going on? So, Admiral Exar, what's going on? So now, where did the brother go? He disappeared, huh? Disappeared. Salvador Cortez, what's going on? Is Canelo going to fight Bivol? Yes, May 7th. So the problem here is you get silly people to come here and say silly stuff like he did, can't back it up, and say stuff like, man, you just don't like Canelo. What are you talking about? Don't that sound silly to you? When all three sanction bodies say they ain't sanctioning no Russian fighters, but they're going to let Canelo fight it? That sounds right to you? Jose Ramirez. See, this is what I'm talking about. But these will be the people right here that'll be talking about, oh, you guys always talking about race when he's making it about race and don't know what he's talking about. So you see how Jose Ramirez is going to sit here talking about Floyd Mayweather hit or Victor Ortiz with a legal blow and the referee favored him all night, but didn't mention that Victor Ortiz headbutt Floyd Mayweather tooth through his chin. So let me ask you a question, Jose Ramirez. Did you not see before Floyd Mayweather caught him with the punch, and that was not illegal because it was off the break, and you could do that, and you didn't see, you just conveniently missed the fact that he headbutt Floyd Mayweather tooth through his bottom lip. You didn't see that, Jose Ramirez? So that you said, so why didn't, let me ask you a question, Jose Ramirez. If I headbutt somebody intentionally, right? Now watch this now. Jose Ramirez, this is called boxing. You can't even do that in the UFC. So Jose Ramirez, right? Let me ask you a question. If you said the referee favored Floyd Mayweather, then what did they do for Victor Ortiz? Because they should have called a halt to the fight right then and there. Coogee, what's going on? They should have disqualified him right then and there when he decided to deliberately headbutt Floyd Mayweather and knocked his tooth through his bottom lip. Don't you think that referee should have disqualified him right then and there? Go ahead now, tell me, Jose Ramirez, Stable Genius, what's going on? Because you just said the referee favored Floyd. Well, then what did the referee do for Victor Ortiz then? Because that wasn't even the first time he did it. See, I watched the fight and I studied the fight. Jeremy 2684, what's going on? He did it twice. The round, he did it first in that round and then it didn't happen, right? He tried it early in the round and then he did it the round before that. So now you said a point should be taken from somebody trying to deliberately headbutt you multiple times in a boxing match. Cheese All Out Fitness was going on. So now, watch this now. But let's just go by your method. You said he should have took watch this now. Should have been a point taken off, not disqualified. Cool. Let's say he didn't get disqualified. But you just said the referee favored Floyd Mayweather. So then what did they do? So he ain't showed no favoritism to Victor Ortiz because you said he should have at least took a point. Did he take a point? Go ahead, Jose Ramirez. Now tell us. Because you started this off by saying the referee favored Floyd Mayweather. Now go ahead. So if the referee favored Floyd Mayweather, but the guy he's fighting headbutts him, that's illegal in boxing and in the UFC. So if I kick you and the referee don't do nothing about it, that means the referee ain't, so he's favoring the other guy? Let me ask you a question. What illegal tactic did Floyd Mayweather deliberately do in the fight? Blacksmith Ross, brother, back in the super chat, dropping another half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, look, I think we can all be fans of boxing if we stop giving Canelo excuses. If he wants to really build legacy like Julio Cesar Chavez De La Hoya, then fight and beat the tough fighters. Canelo fans. Indeed, great brother. Appreciate you, Blacksmith Ross, brother, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Canelo Saul Alvarez. There you go. You know Canelo. Oh, man. Ooh, you don't have nothing to do in your time, huh? Amazing. Boxer fan, 4-time brother, super chat. Victor Ortiz quit plain and simple. Quit plain and simple. Facts. So now, MB, what's going on? So now he said that, listen what he said. He said Floyd Mayweather, the referee favored Floyd Mayweather, but Victor Ortiz tried to headbutt him 3 times, and the referee took no point away. So what did that mean? Jimmy Chin, what's going on? Lennox was best. Have a great night. Jose Smith, what's going on? MB, what's going on? So what does that mean? What does that mean? Terry Smoot Jr. was my brother. What's going on? Man. Edwin Sanchez, what's going on? Wow. Devon Webster, brother in super chat. Blue spent an hour last night defending Canelo. Salvador Cortez, what's going on? You can't make this stuff up, man. You just can't. Hey, your boy Blue can make a change, can he? Can I make a change or what? DOG 215. Massive news. Quez, I need some more ice, baby. Massive news. Brown Lumber 909, what's going on? Darren Fraser, what's going on? Canelo Alvarez, the WBA has decided, after your boy Blue have been putting this pressure on tonight and earlier, the WBA has decided they will not sanction Canelo Alvarez Bivol. The belt is off the line. The belt is off the line. Full counter Boston, what's going on? Emmanuel Morel, what's going on? Jay, what's going on? The belt is off the line. The WBA will not now be sanctioning the Canelo Alvarez fight. So the Dimitri Bivol Canelo Alvarez fight is not for a title. Orlando Whitehorn, what's going on? Thank you, baby boy. So they will not be having it because Dimitri Bivol is a Russian boxer. MB, you see the silly mindset? MB, I can't, bro. You dudes are silly, bro. Silly. Wow. Ellis, aka Taz, my brother in Super Chat, dropping that half. Excuse me. Dropping that dub on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. He said, Blue, what happened to the days when great fighters had trilogies up against great fighters? I miss those days. Today is all about money and records. No one wants to make history anymore. Agreed. So now we should get Canelo Alvarez versus Jamal Charlo. So now Canelo Alvarez should be fighting Jamal Charlo, right? Because what's the point now? Bernard Crawford, have a great night. Riptide, dude, what's going on? Because what's the point in fighting Dimitri Bivol now? Jose Ramirez said I missed the Super Chat. Did I? I sure did, Jose Ramirez. Jose Ramirez. Now look at this guy. Simpleton. See what I'm talking about? They pay to be simple. Have no knowledge. Don't know what he's talking about. He has no clue what he's talking about. So now, Jose Ramirez, where was you yesterday when I said Canelo Alvarez should have chosen this route? He should have gone to 175 and become undisputed in under a calendar year for his legacy. He should fight. He should not fight Triple G. He should fight Bivol next for the WBA title, and then he should fight the winner of Joe Smith versus Artur Beterbiev next. Where was you, Jose Ramirez? Now, Super Chat that. Jose Ramirez. I know. It's hard. It says pay attention, but I know. It actually costs too much for you. Box fan 4-time, brother in the Super Chat. Bivol's going to be full Korean for the fight or watch him become a U.S. citizen. DJ J Spinner, what's going on? Now, Jose Ramirez, don't disappear. Don't fade off. Come back up into the light. You had so much to say. You were so brash. So now come back here because, see, you didn't even know what you was talking about. So when I said he shouldn't have fought Jamal Charlo or David Benavidez, I said he should go to 175. He should fight Dimitri Bivol and beat Dimitri Bivol, and then he should fight Artur Beterbiev, Joe Smith Jr. winner, and become undisputed at 175. So Jose Ramirez, now that you say, oh, you don't like him, and I know you're happy. So where was you yesterday, Jose Ramirez? Now, Jose Ramirez, come back in here. So, Jose Ramirez, tell us where you was at yesterday. Because I did it for 3 hours. Huh? Yeah, he did say that. Now he talking about he out. No. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave. You just said, okay, Jose Ramirez. Now, blew him out. I just don't think you give a fair shake. Yesterday, I said, no, don't leave. No. You don't get off like that, brother. Don't disappear. Stand on your square. Be a stand-up person. You quick to put a jacket on somebody and don't know what you're talking about because you're emotionally tied because somebody that looks like you. Right? And you don't even know what you're talking about. So now you wanna peel out quickly. No. Come back and be a man of your word. Stand on your square. So where was you yesterday for 3 hours when I defended Canelo Alvarez, his resume, and said that he should not have fought Jamal Charlo or David Benavidez next? He should have went the route of fighting Arthur Beterbiev and Dimitri Bivol next. Where was you? And I said that none of them could beat him. Where were you, Jose Ramirez? Now come back in here. Don't disappear. Don't hide. Don't hide. Don't disappear. MB, you don't know what you're talking about. And first of all, I said that he should go ahead and fight for that belt. So why would I be happy that he's not fighting for the belt? No, I'm happy that it's a fair, equal share. That everybody's getting an equal fair shake. If you're not going to do it for Arthur Beterbiev, then why would you be happy? Because guess what? You know what that tells me? It shows a lot about you as a person. If you're happy that Arthur Beterbiev can't get a fight for a title because he's Russian, but Dimitri Bivol can. So what does that say about you? You're the one talking about equality, right? Manny Face Publishing, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Boxing is about race pride. Guys want their people to be better than blacks. Boxing is also territorial. People root for their country. This is the fans we deal with, not guys who respect skill set. Facts. That's a fact. So don't disappear, MB, and don't disappear, Jose Ramirez. No, come back here. MB, goodbye. Deuces. Now you do a dance from afar. Blacksmith Ross, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. It's where the people try to ask or say who is Charlo like he is irrelevant, but at like fighting Rocky Fielding as a superstar. Be the fight, no one knew Rocky Fielding. Well, before the fight, no one knew who Rocky Fielding was. Canelo versus Charlo is a must. Agreed. Salute to my brother. Keep dropping that half a dub on your boy, my brother. Appreciate you, brother. Kenny, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Blue, ain't it funny that Andre Charlo Benavidez got to prove something, but Yildirim Makubu and Fielding don't? Why not run through them in a year like you did once the 168 division, and then they get a payday? Agreed. But at the end of the day, Kenny, they need to be fighting each other as well. They need not to be waiting on him. Build their own legacy. M. Scott, brother in super chat, these dudes treat Canelo like he walks on water. No, they're just happy that they have won. You see, let me explain this to you, M. Scott. Let me break this down for you. When they finally have a fighter that they can say is the face of the sport of boxing, they don't want to relinquish that. See, when you have fighters that come a dime a dozen up, constantly the face of the sport of boxing, regardless of who you match them up against, right? Now you have a fighter that you just want to hold on and cherish them. You understand? So they don't care, DFW, what's going on. This has nothing to do with skills. It has nothing to do with boxing. It's just that they want to have the pride to say, oh, we have a Mexican fighter in place that's actually the face of the sport of boxing. You understand? It has nothing to do with him, his talent, or anything of the such, right? Because you see, when you have guys like black boxers that dominate the sport of boxing forever and a day. For every one, Canelo Alvarez, you have 10 faces of the sport of boxing. Look at the landscape right now, right? So, Fred Man, what's going on? He said, see, he has no substance of what he's standing on. He's just simply talking out of turn. He's talking out of emotion. He don't believe what he's saying. How can Canelo Alvarez be the fighter, best fighter of this generation when he lost to Floyd Mayweather? What are you talking about? He's in Floyd Mayweather's generation because he lost to Floyd. He fought Floyd Mayweather. He lost to Floyd Mayweather. He arguably lost to Errol de Lara, and he arguably lost to Triple G twice. But see, they're going to dismiss that because it has nothing to do with the sport of boxing. See, Jose Ramirez, he don't know what he's talking about. He's just happy that he could say, "Oh, I have a fighter that represents me in position, and I'm going to hold on to him by any means." You see what I'm talking about? So it has nothing to do with the sport of boxing. See, if you could come here, right? If you could come here, right, and you could say, if you could come here and you could say, you are happy that you have an example where Artur Beterbiev is a Russian boxer, and the sport of boxing says he can't fight for a title because he's Russian. But then Dmitry Bivol, who's a Russian fighter, can fight for a title because he's fighting Canelo Alvarez, and they are happy. They're okay with that. That tells you a lot. That tells you everything you need to know. See, because if they truly stood on their square and truly was truly had morals and stood on their square, right? You would say, "Hey, man, that ain't right. That ain't right." But they ain't going to say that. Because as long as he's creating history, right? Raul Aguilar said, "Who is they?" The Mexican fan base that's coming here, right? You see the Mexican fans that are coming here in this chat and saying what they're saying. Raul Aguilar, what are you, blind? You can't see? You can't hear? You don't see what's taking place, Raul Aguilar? You're unfamiliar? Raul Aguilar, get him out of here. Goodbye. I don't have time for simple people. Goodbye. My brother CB Sports TV, Carl Burrell in the building. Salvador Cortez, what's going on? See, simple people like that. They say simple stuff like that, and then they have to go. Goodbye. Thanks for coming. Moses King, what's going on? So, goodbye. And the thing about it is, you'll be back. Bruce Leroy, what's going on? Ralph Shelton, what's going on? So anyway, Moses King, what's going on? Back to regularly scheduled programming. So here's the thing, right? Great forever, salute. So now you look at this situation, and the WBC, the IBF, and the WBO, right, have said that Artur Beterbiev can't fight for a world title against Joe Smith Jr. because he's a Russian fighter. Slug, what's going on? You understand? But then they were going to allow Dmitry Bivol, who's a Russian fighter, to fight Canelo Alvarez for a title. But you don't hear nobody coming here and saying that ain't fair. None. But then they'll come here, right, and tell them, "Man, you don't like Canelo." You see? Or Raul Aguilar tried to talk, "Oh, you don't like this." Don't even know nothing about me. You see how silly it sounds when that's actually my life? You don't even know who I am. The Ray Massey Show, what's going on? Ned Bennett, what's going on? Tavion Parrish, brother in Super Chat. Blue, is it true that Canelo's fighting Bivol without a title being on the line? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Tavion Parrish. Slug, what's going on? Know nothing about me. and nothing about my life, don't even know who I am and where I come from. How you know who I am and what I am? Music showing by Music TV. What's going on? Terrell Gasberry. What's going on? See? Matthew Watkins. What's going on? Appreciate you, brother. No problem, Tavian Parrish. You understand what I'm saying? Because again, it's all emotion. There's no facts. There's no substance to what they're saying. None. Zero. Zilt. None. Antoine Fletcher. What's going on? Let me show you a reason. Let me show you. Right? Benavidez versus Charlo. At this point in time, Salvador Cortez, I don't believe that. A part of me believes, Salvador Cortez, that Jamal Charlo don't feel comfortable fighting David Benavidez. I don't feel like he feels comfortable that he can win that fight. I don't think he feel comfortable that he can win that fight. And Salvador, if he fought anything, Salvador Cortez, like he fought Juan Montiel, oh, he's losing. Z Stacks 1017, what's going on? I see David Benavidez overwhelming Jamal Charlo. FSU is going on. I think that he'll overwhelm Jamal Charlo. Justin Hawkins, what's going on? With his constant physical, mental pressure. And I think that David Benavidez may beat Jamal Charlo. Salgado Andy, appreciate you, great brother. And I think that he'll beat Jamal Charlo. I didn't like, yeah, that would be a great fight, right? I didn't like the body language that I saw from Jamal Charlo. 2 fights. My brother Renee Bashian. Salute to my brother Renee Bashian. Go subscribe to my brother Renee Bashian. Renee, drop the link. 2 fights, right, were alarming to me, right? Is that Jordan Nicholson? What's going on? Is the fight with Juan Montiel and the fight with Matt Karboff. John Merriweather, what's going on? The pressure that they were applying, the styles, the constant hands, the constant activity. It was a problem for him. And it led me to believe, right, the fact that they keep saying, oh, they keep dismissing David Benavidez. Why you keep dismissing David Benavidez? For what? Oh, he don't got a belt. Or I'm not a super middleweight. Or I'm not. It just leads me to, it gives David Benavidez more confidence going into the fight. And it leads me to believe that you're not confident you can beat David Benavidez. Blacksmith Ross, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Jesus Valdez, you ask who's the best human fighter. Look up Roy Jones Jr. in his prime at age 27 years of age. He was untouchable. He beat 2 greats, B-Hop, James Toney. Promoters stay away from Roy Jones. Roy Jones, Blacksmith Ross, was the greatest athlete I've ever seen grace the square circle. Hands down. He was the greatest athlete I ever seen grace the square circle. Ever. Quincy Carter, brother in the super chat, much love to you. He said Jose Romero is going to cry in the car, Blue. For sure. Jesus Valdez, Carranza workout. What's going on? Dokan, what's going on? Douglas Duran, Roll 1980 Lawhorn. What's going on? See, people just be making up stuff, man. Daniel Darrell 76. What's going on? And for him to say, oh, man, you don't like Canelo. What are you talking about? Yaakov One White, what's going on? I was the one that said, I think that Canelo Alvarez made the right decision fighting Dimitri Bivol for the WBA title because I believe he'll win that fight. And I think he'll beat the winner, Joe Smith and Artur Beterbiev, and become undisputed in under a calendar year. That's historic, and I want to see it. So what are you talking about? Punch Drawn 412, what's going on? Wiseman, what's going on? What are you talking about? Carbone, what's going on? But when you have a situation where they're going to take it away from Artur Beterbiev and Joe Smith Jr. in the same situation, but not take it away from Canelo Alvarez, what are you talking about? When you were the one screaming for you wanted to be equal, Uncle D, what's going on? But when it favors your fighter, you don't want it to be equal. You want it to be tipped in your favor. So when it's convenient for you, right? If it didn't include Canelo Alvarez, you would be, yeah. Neither one of them needed. But since it include Canelo Alvarez, now suddenly, oh man, see, you don't like Canelo. But where was you yesterday? I ain't seen not near one of them yesterday. Not one of them yesterday. Did any one of them contribute and show up yesterday? Not near one of them. So for 3 hours, I defended Canelo Alvarez and talked about why I think he should go the route of fighting Artur Beterbiev and Dimitri Bivol. They ain't show up. I ain't seen not near one of them. But they're going to pop up today out of the blue because they hear the cause confusion. And the title don't even resemble him. It didn't resemble him yesterday, and it didn't resemble him today. So what made you show up? No, because you're here hiding in the weeds. That's what you're doing. Raw 1980 Longhorn, my brother in Super Chat. Respect, my guy. Salute to you, great brother. Marco Antonio Luna, what's going on? Ralph Shelton, what's going on? McGill Winter, what's going on? Oh, what's going on? So when yesterday I said Canelo should fight Artur Beterbiev, I think this was the right move. Big Ty Tucker, what's going on? I just said this yesterday. I think this is the correct way for him to go. I think Honell, what's going on? Right, Honell. Everybody was arguing yesterday for defending Canelo. And where were they? Lee Pro Next Earth, what's going on? Eric Johnson, what's going on? Where were they? That's why I tell you, they just hear the cause confusion. They're not fans of the sport of boxing, people. That's why I loved it. That's why y'all ask me, hey, Blue, why you give them attention? Because I want to show you. I want to reveal these people, they're not fans of the sport of boxing. They're not fans of the sport of boxing. Memphis, Maine, what's going on? They don't love the sport of boxing at all. It has nothing to do with boxing. Nothing. Zero. Zilt. Not a thing. Darren Frisson, what's going on? It has nothing to do with boxing, people. King Judah, what's going on? Gavin Mata, what's going on? No, they don't know boxing. And they don't care to know boxing. It's not about boxing. So for 3 hours yesterday, we talked about me defending Canelo Alvarez, and everybody was upset. Man, you defended Canelo. And now, suddenly, I didn't see not near one of them. Not one of them. Now, suddenly, they just pop out. Oh, yeah. Where you come from? Yo, Blue, you know who Southpaw 773 TV is? No, I don't know who that is. Oh, Ryan King, what's going on? I have no clue who that is. What about him? No clue. Smash the like button, people. Get the likes all the way up. We should be at 1.1K likes. We should be at 1.1K likes. We don't even have 850 likes. Cuatro Loso, what's going on? Yes, sir. We don't even have 850 likes. That's amazing. 2 hours in, and we still don't even have 850 likes. Keto, what's going on? Eric Pike, what's going on? Yeah, Cinnamon Savage, man. I ain't got time, man. I spend my whole day working. I ain't focused on nobody else. So that's the problem with people, man. They got too much time on their hands. You should be focusing on your craft and what you got going on. Kim Folk, what's going on? Admiral Exar, what's going on? You know, too many people they just be having too much time. Dre Handy, Green Hope Dunham, my brother, what's going on? Moolah Snowman, what's going on? Who am I going for? Ned Bennett, what's going on? Hey Dub, what's going on? Manny Face Publishing, brother in the super chat. Smash the like button. The casuals don't know you was defending Canelo last night. None of them held you down, and they don't know if you a Latino or not. They don't know nothing about me. They're just speaking out of turn because they're emotionally speaking. They guesstimate. And you know what happens, Manny Face Publisher? When you guesstimate, you get it wrong every single time. Don't know a thing about me. George Ford 15, what's going on? Not a thing. Juan Rebel Lido, what's going on? Yeah, it is. But I don't pay no attention. I'm good in my lane. Smash the like button. Get the likes up to 1.2K. Smash it. Get the likes up. Smash the like button. So anyway, Errol Spence is out to prove a point. Errol Spence, right, is motivated. I truly believe. Guitar Day, what's going on? Terry Smooth Jr., what's going on? Yeah, he's not fighting for a title, Terry Smooth Jr. Nope. Yeah, Ashir Shami. They guesstimate. When you guesstimate, you get it wrong all the time. It's better to educate yourself than to guesstimate. And is near 2023. What's going on? Canelo's fighting True Thought Sports. True Thought TV. What's going on? So he's fighting, just not for the title. Dominic Seaborn, what's going on? It's better to educate yourself than to guesstimate. 10 out of 10 times. The reason that you have 2 eyes, 2 ears, and 1 mouth to see, listen, and learn. That's what you have it for. Every Figueroa, what's going on? But when you see, when you using things that you can't see with, Willie Williams, what's going on? When you're using all emotion, no logic, that's what you do. You then, and on the back end, right, you say stuff that you had no clue. Quintus Purier, what's going on? You understand? You say stuff like, man, you don't like Canelo, and don't even know what you're talking about. And then had the nerve to super chat to say it. Then you super chat to say it and didn't even know what you was talking about. You were that confident that you said something and had no clue what you're talking about. So to comment and say, yeah, you happy he ain't getting a belt. Why would I be happy he ain't getting a belt? I'm a fan of the sport of boxing first. And I was one of the only people that said he should be fighting for those belts. So why would I be happy he's not getting a belt? How does that make sense? I'm the one that said he should be fighting Bivol. That's the right pick. When everybody was upset saying Canelo should have picked Jamal Charles, I said, no, he should have picked Bivol and get that belt because the stars aligned for him to be able to create history, become undisputed in under a calendar. He could become undisputed in 2 fights. Why would he choose another route when he could always double back and fight them? But you didn't hear that because you know why? You didn't educate yourself on it. You spoke out of turn. Instead of learning and listening, you emotionally speaking, regurgitate something that somebody else has told you, didn't educate yourself on me or my platform or the situation, jumped in the deep end and can't swim. And then you have the audacity, instead of standing on your square, oh, I'm out. Right. Of course you out. Of course you are. Blackwater Boxing, brother, super chat. Salute, Blue. Do you see Bud moving to 154? Hashtag Charlo. Yeah, I can see that. JQ, what's going on? But the thing about it is, right, I believe Jamel Charles is going to leave the division. Ray Errol, what's going on? After he beats, because I believe he's going to beat Brian Castano. After he beats Brian Castano, I believe Jamel Charles is going to leave the division. Now we got to see if that, Big Al House of Pain, what's going on? Stefan Lumpkin, what's going on? So the thing is this, right? They're making a move. One move too late. Brent Lawson, what's going on? JQ, what's going on? You understand? Coogee Cool, my brother, in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Much love to you, brother. No, because Blackwater Boxing, Jamal Charlo is going to 68. Mississippi Billy, what's going on? Jamal Charlo moving to 168. Jamel Charlo moved to 160, and Errol's going to move to 154. Jamal Charlo is going to 168. Gustavo Valdez Garcia, what's going on? Castano won the first fight hands down. I don't know about him winning hands down, but I thought he may have edged it out. I don't know about him winning it hands down. Now he wasn't that. He ain't win. Come on, man. RJ Maul, what's going on? It's a very close fight. You could say he won a close fight, but to say he hands down. He didn't hands down win anything. Coogee Cool, my brother, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Chris Crawford, brother, in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Do you see Spence and Bud going 12, or do you think it will be a stoppage? They both have power. Bud don't like jabs. Errol do it well. They're going to both sit down on the fight, not box. What you think? I think it's going to be a boxing match at first. King Jefferson, what's going on? I think it's going to be a boxing match at first. I think that it is going to go 12 rounds. I think that it's going to heat up and we're going to get excitement in the second half of the fight. In the first half of the fight, I think it's going to be a lot of filling out process in the first three rounds. But I do think that they'll get comfortable. They'll get loose. I think that both going to land big punches. I could see both of them, buzzing each other. But yes, I do see it going 12 rounds. And I do think Errol Spence wins a split decision. Jet Ski Deuce, what's going on? Cliff Young, what's going on? So, yes, I see it going 12 rounds. But I think Errol Spence wins a split decision. Mike Lee, what's going on? It's going to be very entertaining, though. I think in the beginning it's going to be very slow, but I think it's going to pick up. It's going to be entertaining. And, I think there's going to be a lot of you're going to be sitting on the edge of your seat. Who did you give the first fight to, Blue? I thought Brian Castano edged it out. I thought he did enough to edge it out. I just thought he controlled the pace of the fight. I thought Jamel Charlo just laid on the ropes too much. Everybody said I agree to disagree. Blue Bud went split. I can see that. I could see that because of the level of the fight, but I just personally see Terence Crawford. His punches are wide. They're looping. And when you get underneath his punches and inside on the inside, you can give him a problem. And I see Sean Porter did it. Igor Kavalauskas gave him a problem on the inside. Kell Brooks' jab was giving him a problem. So after watching that, and obviously the triangle theory doesn't work, right? Just because they did it don't mean Errol's going to do it. But I just think Errol Spence's skill set, his size, he's a natural southpaw, which eliminates Terence Crawford's advantage, which is being a southpaw. I think his best stance is the southpaw stance. I don't think he's as effective as he once was in an orthodox stance. And I think that, Errol's a natural bigger southpaw, with a very stiff, hard jab. That's tighter. His punches are cleaner, are more straight. I think that old Park boxing is going on. I think that Errol Spence punches are straighter, cleaner, and the fastest way to anything is straight line. You understand? When you take the scenic route, it don't get there. You always a step behind. And Terence Crawford punches take the scenic route. They go looping. They go around. You understand? And because of that, Errol Spence's punch is going to get there faster, which means we saw this. For instance, he had to make the adjustment with Kell Brook's jab. He should have been able to dominate Kell Brook, whichever stand he's in. Didn't matter if he was in the southpaw or the orthodox stance, right? More pressure. Salute. King Jefferson, what's going on? So I believe he should have been able to dominate Kell Brook, even if he was in the orthodox stance. But guess what? Because his punches are looping. Now, because it's looping, it got Kell Brook out of there, right? But at the same time, Kell Brook's jab was quicker and getting to the target quicker than his. Why? Because his punches take the scenic route, and Kell Brook's was coming straight down the pipe. And the quickest way to anything, again, is a straight line. And so Kell Brook's jab was coming straight, and Terence Crawford was coming a little looping. You understand what I'm saying? And because of that, Kell Brook, a jab was more effective than his. He had to switch to the southpaw stance where he had an advantage, and then the rest is history. But that is not going to work with Errol Spence. Enemy, what's going on? He said, Blue is a pundit, not a trainer. So what does that mean? You don't think I know boxing, arch enemy? Lamb chops, what's going on? You know how many people could be trainers that just choose not to be a trainer? Mm-hmm. So he said, Blue is a pundit, not a. Well, to be a pundit means you have to know the sport. Did you realize that? So this is what I always say. Sometimes you should repeat what you say in the mirror before you say it out loud to the public. In order for me to be a boxing pundit, that means I have to be somewhat of a student of the sport of boxing. I have to know the sport of boxing. I have to know what I'm looking at, right? So you can't be a boxing pundit if you don't know what you're looking at, right? I'm confused. Now get this now. I want y'all to see this. Salute to my brother Daquan, brother in Super Chat. Salute, Blue. Can you say why you think Errol wins the split versus Crawford? Yeah, I just broke it down. Salute to my brother in Super Chat. Now watch this now. I want y'all to read this now. Terry McLean, what's going on? I want y'all to read this. I want y'all to pay attention. So he just said Blue is not a trainer. He's a boxing pundit. So forget what he's talking about. But then this was his response. Forget the size and strategy. Forget the size and strategy. We'll see who the real dog is, as if this is a street fight. But he said, I don't know what I'm talking about because I'm not a trainer. But then he says, forget the size and strategy. We'll see who's the more of a dog in the ring. Hey, man, y'all never cease to amaze me. I'm not a boxing pundit, but then you tell the people, forget size and strategy. Just be a dog in there. Bro. Leandre Guthrie Jr., brother in the Super Chat, dropping that half a on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. He said, I see Bud getting a late stoppage in a fight where they both get knocked down. I think round 10 or 11, Crawford will turn it up and get him late. Crawford hits harder, in my opinion. Great fight, though. I can't wait to see it, bro. Rich Boss TV was going on. Mr. Blue was going on. I can't wait to see it. Salute my brother. My brother Leandre Guthrie Jr. dropping that half a dip on your boy Blue. Marcus Johnson, brother Super Chat, say Blue, can you shorten your intros, my dude? It's annoying. No, I can't, bro. I appreciate you, Marcus Johnson, but I absolutely will not. And let me tell you why. I'll tell you again. They put their life on the line, all of them, every time they step through those ropes. So I'm going to give them their roses while they can smell them. Fast forward the video. Appreciate you in the Super Chat, though. Daniel Darrell 76, brother in the Super Chat. He said, Orthodox versus Southpaw, the jab usually could cancel out. It's going to be a good, tough one to call. But I think the edge go to Bud because of versatility. Well, but you just answered your own question, Daniel Darrell 76, when you said they're going to cancel each other out. So that means he ain't showing no versatility. Terence Crawford versatility is the fact that he could switch from Orthodox to Southpaw. But if he can't do that to have an edge, then there is no versatility. The versatility edge is the fact that he can switch from Orthodox to Southpaw. Other than that, what does he do better than Errol Spence? Does he have a better, cleaner jab than Errol Spence? No. Does he have better footwork than Errol Spence? No. Probably about the same. I'm not saying his is a level below. I'm just saying it's probably equal. Does he have more power than Errol Spence? I don't believe so. I think it's equal. You have Kell Brook and Sean Porter been in there, both of them, and they both said Errol Spence hits harder. Dion UG said he's faster. Timing beats speed. So who has better timing? Timing beats speed every time. We just saw that Saturday with Josh Taylor and Jack Catterall. We just saw that. Eric Pike, my brother, said Bud is smarter. How could you judge that? Based off of what? Tells you that Terence Crawford is smarter. Because Errol Spence didn't have to make the adjustments? He's never been in a situation where he had to make the adjustments. So what tells you that he's smarter? Kirby Valentine, what's going on? In order for me to be able to say that he has a higher ring IQ, well, I had to see Errol Spence in a situation where he needed to make adjustment and never did. Because I watched them both with Sean Porter, and neither one of them made a huge adjustment at all. Terence Crawford wasn't effective in the southpaw stance, and he wasn't that effective in the orthodox stance. He was equally effective, unless you want to say he did have a slight more success with in the southpaw stance than he did in the orthodox stance. But I mean, Sean Porter buzzed him more times than he buzzed Errol Spence, and he was in his chest. So I mean, what fight? How could you base? What are you basing it off of? There is no situation. So it's about equal to me. Jeffrey Marshall, brother in Super Chat, BFF voice is gonna be like your favorite dog getting hit by a Mack truck and Spencer's truck. Team Spence, Black Fight Fan TV. Salute Blue Blood and TGE chat. Salute into the chat. Salute to you, great brother. Yeah, man. Daquan, brother in the Super Chat, he said, Blue, which fight you think happens first? Shakur versus Tank, Devin versus Tank, or Devin versus Shakur? Man, I think Devin versus Shakur, man. I just don't have no faith that Floyd is interested in making those fights. Just don't see it. I wish he would, but I just don't see it. Blackwater Boston, brother in Super Chat, says, Salute Blue. Who would you pick, Gary Anton Russell or Regis Prograis? Oh, man. Gary Anton Russell. Big, strong, and very aggressive, man. Smash the like button, people. Get the likes up. Get the likes up to 1.2K. Smash the like button, man. Get the likes up to 1.2K. I think that Gary Antoine Russell he's just too big, too strong, southpaw, very aggressive. Regis can't get out of his way, man. Regis gonna have a lot. Regis get hit a lot. Eric, what's going on? Regis gets Slim Creeper, what's going on? Big Watch 12, what's going on? Regis gets hit a lot. He's not known for his defense. He's not that athletic when it comes to he's aggressive. And he's shown in the fight with Josh Taylor that he struggles with southpaws. And Gary Anton Russell is a big, strong southpaw. DVT game, what's going on? It's going to be hard. If you're not flea-footed and light on your feet and athletic, hey, man, Gary Anton Russell is going to be right in your chest all night. It's going to be a problem, man. Devin Haney is very quick on his feet, very light on his feet, very accurate with his punches. He's very elusive. That's why I say that Devin Haney can beat Gary Anton Russell. Nobody else at 140 I can see beating Gary Anton Russell. Can't see it. He'll go through Josh Taylor like a wet paper bag. I'm telling you. Tony Crick goes, what's going on? Salute to the land. He will go right through Josh Taylor like a wet paper bag. Trust me. Trust me. He's aggressive. His mindset is bro. And Victor Postal was hitting him with clean punches. He was hitting him with clean, hard punches. And that dude wasn't budging. He wasn't even budging. So he showed us he got a chin. Bro. Now, I would say if at 140, Boots will beat him. And the reason I say Boots will beat him is because he showed me that he gets hit with counter punches. And if you could fight on the back foot and you could counter punch him, then you could win. But if you can't fight on the back foot, you in trouble. And Regis Prograis don't fight well on the back foot. And neither does Josh Taylor. Man, no, he's in trouble. Dago Rock, what's going on? He's a problem, man. He's a problem, bro. He's a problem. Yeah, he made adjustments to get on the inside of Victor Postal. He was getting hit clean at times by Victor Postal and just shrugged it off. Man, listen. Yeah, Victor Postal he got cracked, man. Victor Postal could punch. Bro, let me tell you something. Tank better stay away from that dude. Bro. Man, listen. He might stop Tank. Robert Justice, what's going on? He might stop Tank. Ain't too many people I think like they could stop Tank or something. Bro. And that's just off of size. And Tank gonna have to be on his toes, bro. That dude is he's a freight train. Raw Fats, what's going on? He's a freight train, bro. That dude is a problem, man. He is a problem, man. Y'all may not understand, but boy, you put him in there with a Josh Taylor, bro. Jack Catterall, man, they in trouble, man. They in trouble, bro. Peace be free. What's going on? He said, what? Cinnamon Savage, what's going on? See, Cinnamon Savage, the thing about Devin Haney is his ability. He is so quick. Y'all don't understand how quick he is. He only gets hit when he's standing. He chooses to stand in the pocket. Sleepy, what's going on? Y'all have to understand. Devin Haney chooses to fight in that manner. He's not forced to fight in the pocket. He chooses to sit in there. When he moving around and jab and box, nobody was touching him. Stash on man, what's going on? Big Watch 12, what's going on? Joseph Diaz wasn't touching him. He only touched him when Devin Haney decided that he wanted to stand in there with him. When Devin Haney, for Forever Us, what's going on? When Devin Haney said, I'm going to stand right here in front of you and make you miss in the phone booth, that's when Joseph Diaz had success landing the left hand. That's it. But Devin Haney, Chilltown Majors, what's going on? You have to understand the style of fight that Anton Russell brings. Devin Haney is not going to, he's not going to be there. Therapeutic HC podcast, what's going on? And he's not going to get tired either. So he's going to move all night. He's going to make him miss. You see at times where he was reaching, Gary Anton Russell was reaching with the jab and reaching with some punches because Victor Posto was moving. When Victor Posto was moving, that's when he had his most trouble. When Victor Posto was moving, he was reaching with his punches. His timing was off. His judge of distance was off because Victor Posto was moving around and he was throwing punches out of turn, right? So Victor Postal is nowhere near as quick as Gary Russell, as quick as Devin Haney. And Victor Postal arms is not as long as Devin Haney. So if Victor Postal could counter him with his hand speed and his foot speed, then Devin Haney could do it. And Victor Postal stamina is not what Devin Haney's stamina is. So he can do that. Devin Haney can do that for 12 rounds. You got to be able to do that for 12 rounds, bro. You think Jamel beats Crawford? Oh, yeah. He could. Damn battle is going on. Yeah, Terence Crawford can beat Jamel Charlo, but Jamel Charlo can beat Terence Crawford. He's big, man. He's very big. Christopher Pope, Senior Brother in the Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in Super Chat. I love your boxing knowledge and your tell it like it is approach. I hope when Bud beats Spence, you don't make a lot of excuses and you still call it like it is. Salute to you, Blue. Bro, if you started off by saying Dub_right side, what's going on? If you started off by saying you like my tell it is like it is approach, I ain't never changed, brother. I ain't never changed. So did I give you a reason to say I'm gonna change? Never change. So if I never change my approach to it, why would I change in the future? It is what it is. Smash the like button. This is horrible, man. I gotta keep saying smash the like button. We should have been past 1.1K likes. We don't even have 950 likes. We 2 hours in, I've been telling y'all to get the likes up. 2 hours. And we still don't have the likes up. Still. And you know you didn't participate. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in the house. Get the likes all the way up. Amazing, man. Why I gotta keep saying that? If you know you didn't smash it, smash it. Get the likes all the way up. Jamel and Bud is a very good fight. Jamel Charlo is very big, man. The big dude, man. Terence Crawford is not the biggest guy. He's a wiry frame, but he does have power. He does have boxing ability. But guess what? He's good in orthodox stance. And Jamel Charlo's big, man. And that dude can box, bro. He's big and can box. So, bro, that dude is big and can box. And it's sound, man. Hey, man. Harlem Townsend, what's going on? Thomas Davis, what's going on? Did he make the statement yet? What statement? Christopher Pope Senior said, "Blue, I'm still not getting a notification." Yeah, they're just not gonna send it out. That's all. That's all that is. That's all, brother. Jimmy Clark, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Salute, Blue. Can you give my son Caden a shout out? He's 10 and started a motivational YouTube channel for other kids. Golden Motivation Journey. You got the realest boxing channel out. Facts. Thanks. Hey, great brother. Salute to the great brother Caden. Jimmy Clark, but drop the link to his channel in the chat so people could subscribe to the channel. Go subscribe to the Young King Caden's motivation, Golden Motivation Journey, man. Jimmy Clark, drop the link to the channel in the chat though. It's better that way. But salute to your young Prince Caden, man. Salute to you, Caden, man. Blessings to you, man. And just be consistent. The grind don't stop. Put that content out every second, every minute, every hour, man. Put the content out. Yeah, RP to the historian. How tall is who, Miss Joette? Thomas Davis going on. Did Errol Spence make a statement about the fight? Errol Spence said that he has all plans to become undisputed, and he's looking to make a statement against Terence Crawford and Yordenis Ugas. Errol Spence got a chip on his shoulder the size of Texas. Errol Spence is motivated. Errol Spence feels underappreciated. Errol Spence feels overlooked at this point in time. I tried Christopher Pope Sr., man. I'm going to get better with my time, but, you know, usually about between the 8 and 9 o'clock mark, man. Just check in about the 8 or 9 o'clock mark. Around that time, I usually come on, man. I came in super late tonight because I hurt my back, man. My back is messed up. Salute to the brother Jimmy Clark, man. He put the link in the chat. Click on that link. Subscribe to the young king, young Prince Caden's channel, man. It's called Golden Motivation Journey. It's for motivating kids, man. Click on that link. Subscribe to the channel, man. Big Dose 513. What's going on? So a lot of people, Jamal's about 6 feet tall with a 74-inch arm reach. The big dude, man. So, El Adam, what's going on? Jamal's about 6 feet tall with a 74-inch arm reach. So he got the same arm reach Terence Crawford had, but he's bigger. He's just naturally a bigger guy on top of it. So yeah, you know, Errol Spence, man, there's a lot of people that's doubting Errol Spence. There's a lot of people that feel like Errol Spence, you know, is never going to be the same. He's not going to, you know, be able to do what he used to do. And they're overlooking him. And that's motivating him. And that's motivating him. Smash the like button, people. Young King Company, Blue, what you think about EJ's press? You mean pressure against Bud's craftiness? His punches are cleaner and sharper. They straighter. And that's going to be a problem for Terence Crawford. His Terence Crawford's punches are wide. They loop. So his pressure with his accuracy and his straight punch is going to be a very big problem for Terence Crawford. And his jab is going to be a problem for Terence Crawford. Get the likes of 1.2K. I can't believe I'm 2 hours and 15 minutes in, and I'm still not at a 1,000 likes. I should be at 1.2K likes. Denzel Horton, what's going on? I'm here doing it. My back hurt. It's free. The like button is free. Smash the like button. That should be at 1. You know you didn't smash it. Smash it. The like should be at 1.2K. Easy. That's why it will be a fight and not a boxing match, Blue. No, it's going to be a boxing match. They both boxers. Don't let the rest of the stuff get it twisted. They both boxers. And it might turn into a fight. T-Bonafide, what's going on? Mike Lee, what's going on? Down the line. Denzel Horton, spinal. Yeah, my back, man, back hurt. Salute my brother Jimmy Clark dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. I appreciate you, brother. Yeah, my back is, man, it's hurting me, man. Truly is. Get the likes up to 1.2K, man. So yeah, so they're technicians in the ring, man. That it turns into a dog fight with them, but they start off technicians. And it's going to be a technical chess match in the beginning. Now, it's going to start to get physical, I believe. Yeah, I don't know what happened, Mike Lee. Devon Webster, my brother, what's going on? It's going to be a lot of mutual respect early. Absolutely. It's going to be a chess match early. You know what I mean? They'll eventually get warmed up, get heated up, and, start to start to get more physical and apply more pressure. But for the most part, yeah, it's gonna be a technical chess match in the very beginning. But eventually, as they start to get warmed up, a point is going to be looked to be made. They both going to be looking to make a point at some point in time in the fight. Christopher Pope Sr. He said, "Blue, all the things you say about Errol Spence his fighting style is correct, but Bud has the ability to adjust to. He never fought Errol Spence. He's never fought a style like Errol Spence. Jose Sandoval, what's going on? So you don't know how he's going to adjust to Errol Spence style because he never fought a guy like Errol Spence. Kell Brook can't do what Errol Spence does. Sean Porter can't do what Errol Spence does. Who's he fought that resemble anything of Errol Spence? He hasn't. So to say that he can adjust to everything that Errol Spence does, how? What adjustments are you making to what? Blue is there and more anticipated fight in boxing right now, Errol Spence and Crawford. No. It's the most anticipated fight in boxing. Hands down. It's not even close in my opinion. It's just not close. Tyson Fury for undisputed, that's not close. There's no fight that's close. It's the most interesting fight in boxing. Like the brother said, and we know Terence Crawford makes adjustments, but can he adjust to what Errol Spence does? His physical pressure, he struggled with Sean Porter's physical pressure. But again, Terence Crawford is special himself. So it's just we just don't know. Smash the like button, people. Get the likes up, man. Listen, man. Get the likes up to 1.1K. Get the likes up to 1.1K, man. It's disgusting, man. I gotta keep saying that. That's wild, man. We should have been past that. I gotta keep saying, get the likes up, get the likes up, get the likes up. You know you ain't smashing, you just sitting there and ain't participating. It's free. It's free. It don't cost nothing to get the likes up. It's absolutely free. But I gotta keep saying smash the like button. Smash. That's annoying, man. I hear it when I watch other people, they gotta continue to say get the like, and you know you didn't smash it. It's free. Get the likes up. Who has Bud fought that's on the level of Bud Crawford? Who has Bud fought that's on the level of Bud Crawford? You mean who was Errol Spence fought that's on the level of Bud Crawford? Big Dose 513, brother super chat. Where can we find that statement from Spence? On his Instagram. And he was at a fight. So here's the thing. They've never fought a guy like each other, period. If that's where you're getting at. No, he's never fought a guy like Terence Crawford, and Terence Crawford never fought a guy like Errol Spence. They haven't. No, he hasn't. They never faced anybody that resembled anything like what we're going to see. That's why it's the biggest fight in boxing. That's why it's so intriguing. Who has Errol Spence fought that's like Terence Crawford? Nobody. Sosa Smith, what's going on? Who has Terence Crawford fought like Errol Spence? Nobody. That's why it's so intriguing. Because we don't know. We speculate. I'm speculating how Errol Spence would do against Terence Crawford and how Terence Crawford would do with Errol Spence. I used to say I felt like Terence Crawford would win the fight because I felt like he had more tools in the toolbox. He could make adjustments to what Errol Spence does. He could offset Errol Spence. But as I'm watching Terence Crawford day by day, fight by fight, should I say, his orthodox stance, he's not successful in it. And he's not slick. He's not avoiding punches like he used to in the orthodox stance. He used to avoid punches in the orthodox stance very well, just as well as he did when he was in the southpaw stance, right? But that's not the case anymore. Jeff Kemp, what's going on? It's just simply not the case. He gets hit. He's less effective in the orthodox stance than he is in the southpaw stance. So his biggest attribute right now is his southpaw stance. Well, now you're going against a natural southpaw who's big with a great jab, who's aggressive, young, bigger than you, stronger than you, hungrier than you, but has the boxing skills. Well, not hungrier than you, because I believe they're both hungry. But has the boxing skills, just like you do. Kell Brook is not as athletic, as gifted as Errol Spence is, right? So now you're going to face a guy who wants it just as much as you. And so here's another thing about this is that when I said he's hungrier than Terence Crawford, I didn't mean to say that he's hungrier than Terence Crawford, but he has more to prove right now. At least he feels like he has more to prove than Terence Crawford. He feels like the world is doubting him. Terence Crawford is plateaued. Errol Spence is in a position right now where he feels like the boxing world is doubting him and writing him off. And so now he feels like, he has a point to prove. He has a chip on the shoulder. He got like a second win, like a motivation. You understand what I'm saying? Errol Spence he's gotten like a motivation that the fact that people have now counted him out. They say, oh, he ain't gonna be the same. He can't do the same things. He's not the same guy, and that's why he said, okay, we're gonna find out. I will not be broken. Right? See, that's why Errol Spence, he just recently stated, salute to my brother Eddie King in the super chat, DJ Eddie King. Appreciate you, great brother, in the Cash App. Salute to my brother DJ Eddie King in the Cash App. So why you think Errol Spence took to social media and said, I will not be broken? And then another thing he stated was something that you should pay attention to, is the fact that he said every journey, everything happens for a reason, to just be a part of your journey, right? So meaning that, he's looking at it from a standpoint that, now I'm hungrier. You understand? This had to happen with me, right? To give me the hunger and the will that I wanted, that I needed, right? To get me up off of, a guy, excuse me, you have a guy in Errol Spence now that feels like I have that I have a point to prove, that people are doubting me. I'm motivated now. Terence Crawford, what's there to motivate him? Who's doubting him? What is he going through? Just nothing. I mean, I think that this is the thing. This is the best thing that happened with Errol Spence, like he said, is now I'm starting to see it's motivation, right? It's like a reboot, a restart. People's saying I can't do it. Now they doubt me. They think Ugas is going to beat me. If Errol Spence never had the car accident, he never suffered the eye injury, nobody would be picking your Danis Ugas to beat Errol Spence. Let's be real. Let's be real here. As a matter of fact, people be screaming just like they were screaming in the beginning when it was first made, that it was a cherry pick. Oh, why is he? This is Rob. He said Bud has a lot of doubters, Blue. People felt Porter would beat him. Well, they're supposed to because he moved up in weight. Jaquan Dominguez, what's going on? And that was the biggest fight of his career, fighting Sean Porter. So, of course, he's going to get that. There was people that thought Kell Brook was going to beat Errol Spence as well. Sean Porter is a top-notch fighter, right? One of the best welterweights in the world. So, I mean, that's not motivating. That's not the same thing as people completely writing you off. You're not going to be the same fighter. You can't do that. That's a completely two different things. Sean Porter is a high-profile, high-quality fighter, and guess what? Sean Porter proved his worth in the fight. In that fight, Sean Porter proved his worth. There was people at the time of the stoppage that thought that Sean Porter was winning on the scorecards. So let that sink in. Sosa Smith, brother in the Cash App, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Appreciate you, great brother. Brother Sosa Smith dropping a half a dub on your boy Blue in the Cash App. So there was people that actually thought that Sean Porter was up on the cards by the time the stoppage happened. So that means Sean Porter came, he proved people right? He was a tough out for Terence Crawford. You understand what I'm saying? So was he motivated and have extra motivation or anything? No. It turned out to be what it was. Where Sean Porter was that guy. He was valid. It was a valid pick that people were saying, hey, Sean Porter is gonna, win the fight. Because Sean Porter, many people thought Sean Porter was winning the fight. You understand what I'm saying? So were people far-fetched to say, hey, I think Sean Porter gonna win the fight? No, they wasn't far-fetched when they said that. Loving Algator, what's going on? Yeah, but Loving Algator, I don't think they believed that. I think they was just trying to motivate him. RJ Mar, brother in Super Chat, he said, Blue, do yourself one, see the orthopedic doctor and get an MRI and get okay to physical therapy. Disabled 2005, my lower back having morphine pump implanted. Oh, man. Man, I'm sorry to hear that, great brother, RJ Mar. Yeah, I'm going to go. Yeah, you're right, man. Black Swan, what's going on? Hey, man. Yeah, RJ Mar, I'm going to do that, brother. Yeah, blessings to you, RJ Mar. Bud seemed hungry for real. Oh, Terence Crawford is hungry. I'm not saying Terence Crawford is not hungry. Chris Crawford. Terence Crawford for sure is hungry. He wants to. Sweet Pea, what's going on? He wants to win, no doubt. Don't get what I'm saying misconstrued. I'm not saying Terence Crawford ain't hungry. What I'm saying is, Eric Pike, I appreciate you, brother. We family. That's best, right? The thing about it is this, right? Is that I'm saying that at this point in time, Errol Spence has a massive chip on his shoulder because Errol Spence is being completely written off. There's people that feel like, hey, Errol Spence is never going to be the same fighter ever again. Okay, you got Timothy Bradley saying that eye injury, right? 200 Little Man, what's going on? People saying that that eye injury is going to hinder him. You understand? So it's more to it than it's more to it than us just talking about the hunger, just the will to win. I'm saying that this right. My thing is this. When I'm saying it is this is that I feel like the fact that people are automatically saying, "Hey, man, Errol Spence is." People thought he wasn't even going to walk again. You understand what I'm saying? People thought he wasn't even going to walk again. Now people think, oh, and then another thing is it's out of sight, out of mind, right? Errol Spence has been out the ring now. Ah, 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 whew, man. Woo. Ah, yeah, my back locked up. I think I sat in that spot too long. Oh, man. Smash the like button, man. Get the likes up to 1.2K, man. It's disgusting, man. Get the likes up, man. If you haven't smashed the like button, smash the like button. Get the likes up. You know you didn't smash it. Smash it. Participate. It's free. Don't moonlight. Get the likes all the way up, people. Sit here. We do this for 3 hours, man. And I got to keep saying, smash the like button, man. Yeah, I am, man. I am. Yeah, man. People just sit here and moonlight, man. RJ Maul, brother, back in super chat. You're worth it. You're worth it, my brother. Promise me you go. For sure, bro. I'm going. You got my word. Eugene Pearson, what's going on? You got my word, brother. You got my word, bro. Yeah, you got my word, man. Lee Smith 05, what's going on? Yeah. Get the likes all the way up, man. So I just think it's a different level of hunger right now. You know what I'm saying? I think that I think right now the level of hunger for Terence Crawford is a little bit different than what it is for Errol Spence because Errol Spence feels completely written off. Now, don't get me wrong. I believe that they both feel they want to prove that one is better than the other. You understand what I'm saying? For sure, I believe that both of them want to prove that I'm better than him. He's the best. And both are motivated to be undisputed. Both are motivated to be, considered the best, in their era, in their division. Yeah, I'm gonna drink alkaline water for sure, man. And then, I think that, both of them will feel that way. But the difference is Terence Crawford, Errol Spence has been written off. You understand? There was people that said, Danny, you understand, like, people that normally would say, "Oh, Errol Spence beat this guy," or "Errol Spence beat that guy," they're suddenly doubting Errol Spence. I don't know if he's gonna win. I don't know if he's gonna beat him. I don't know if he could do this. Is his eye still the same? You know, that's motivating. All right, y'all think I'm done? You think I'm finished? You think that? Okay, cool. We're gonna find out. You understand what I'm saying? We're gonna find out. That's how it be. And he's been out the ring for 2.5 years on top of it. So go figure. Swerve Zoe, PGH 412, my brother, what's going on? Appreciate you. He said sleep on the floor helps. Yeah, I used to. Passion for beauty, peace of blessings, Queen. How you doing today? What you laughing at, Passion for beauty? Oh, that's a dude. I forgot. L. Adam, what's going on? Who blocked L. Adam, man? Why y'all block L. Adam, man? The dude is family, man. Who blocked L. Adam? Sued to Pittsburgh in the building. PGH is Pittsburgh. Salute to Pittsburgh, man. I've never been to Pittsburgh ever. Got to get there. Anthony Robinson, what's going on? If they never fight, is that the biggest win their career? If they never fight, is that the biggest win for their careers for both? Just I want to see it, but then I don't want. They both my guys always has been for these 6 years. If they don't fight, is the biggest. I don't understand what you're saying. Peter Longstroke, what's going on? Are you saying if they don't fight, is it the biggest? If they don't fight, is it the biggest disappointment? The biggest non-loss in their career? Zab and then before Mosley. Zab and Mosley was never a biggest fight like this. Zab Judah and Shane Mosley was never going to bet. Nightcap. Zab Judah and Shane Mosley was never on this level at all whatsoever. Why you wanted to block Errol Adams? For what? Lakers are horrible. If we never see them fight and nobody lose, is that a win? A win-win? No, it's a loss-loss. That's a loss-loss. If they never fight and they go undefeated, that's a loss-loss. Because they needed to fight each other. No, that's a lose-lose. Sosa Smith, what's going on? Anthony Robinson, what's going on? What's up, Blue? I hope you're back, get better. Appreciate you. Don't time out people, man. Don't block nobody, whatever, man. Stop doing that, people. Stop. Floyd or Roy? Z Stacks TV, Z Stacks. Versus each other? Who had the better career? Floyd had the better career. Who's the better fighter? If they fought each other, same weight class, Roy Jones. Roy Jones is the greatest athlete the sport of boxing has ever seen. Wilder versus Joshua that's a travesty. We never saw that fight. It's horrible. Wendell Jackson, what's going on? Was there a time when Sugar Ray Leonard and Julio Cesar Chavez could have fought? Yeah. But Sugar Ray Leonard was on the back end of his career. Not in his prime. Kareem Ebanks, my brother, what's going on? Smash that like button, people. Get the likes up, people. Ned Bennett, what's going on? Yeah, stop blocking people, man. So, at the end of the day, man, Sugar Ray Leonard, Julio Cesar Chavez had nothing for Sugar Ray Leonard. Nothing. Nothing. And I thought he lost to Pernell Whitaker as well. But I also thought Pernell Whitaker beat Oscar De La Hoya as well, too. Roy Jones and Beast Floyd Mayweather, they're the same size. Roy Jones is the greatest athlete we ever seen in the sport of boxing. Man, the problem with Roy Jones, I wish Roy Jones would have mastered technical skill set. If Roy Jones would have mastered the technicalities of the sport of boxing, he wouldn't even lost to Tarver. The weight drain and things of that nature, right? He wouldn't have lost to Tarver. But Lakers are bad. Albert Doherty, what's going on? Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.1K, people. So Roy Jones, he never mastered the art of the sport of boxing, right? The technical side. His athletic ability got him over, and his reflexes. So once his reflexes and that all faded, right? It was, you can't rely on that for the duration of your career. You just can't. And that's what he relied on. You understand what I'm saying? And so when that faded, When that faded, his career faded with it. If Roy Jones would have worked on the technical, the be real technical with it, some people are very good at things. They're great athletes, and they feel like they don't have to. Not that Roy Jones didn't work hard. Derek Henderson was going to. I just wish that Roy Jones would have got just his technique, just closed in. It was just raw gifts. Raw gifts, man. Because he still fought like he was still had the best reflexes in the world. And it wasn't true. When he started getting knocked out, he still was fighting like he had the best reflexes in the world. And he didn't have the best reflexes anymore. You understand what I'm saying? That part went out the window. But he still was fighting like as if he did. And he didn't. Still fighting with his hands down, still playing chicken with his opponents and things of that nature. And that's not going to work. Kareem Jabbar, he said, Blue, go to sleep. He said, man, B, it's past midnight. Yeah, it's 12:30 at night here. 12:30, and I still got to say smash the like button. They still don't respect the grind. Still saying smash the like button. Still ain't get the likes up. What if Roy was trained by Floyd Sr.? Woo-wee! Woo-wee! If Roy Jones was trained by Floyd Mayweather Sr. and focused on defense and not just his reflexes, oh man, it would have been over. With his skill set and his size and his reflexes, his athletic ability, with the defensive prowess that and mindset and the technical side, can you imagine Roy Jones in the shoulder roll? Can you imagine Roy Jones in the shoulder roll, rolling punches and slipping punches and bang, bang? Man, listen. Big facts, no cap. LeBron never shake hands after man. I don't have a problem with that. Sean Williams, what's going on? Sweet Pea, what's going on? Imagine that. Imagine Roy defense being not just his reflexes and his quickness, but imagine his defense being the technical part. Like he's really slipping, catching punches and bang, bang, and bang, bang. Now he did do that, but he was playing chicken a lot. This, because you couldn't hit him, right? So he was just, and you couldn't touch him. You couldn't, Mark Fralin, what's going on? You couldn't touch him. You couldn't hit him, right? And so his athletic, boom, you miss and he catch it, boom. And he just put his hands down, bang, bang, 3 left hooks. And, but imagine if he shelled up and he was tight with it and he catch punches, boom, 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 and slip punches, boom, and made you miss, boom, and use his jabs quick. He used his jab, but it was just off of speed. It was just bang, bang. DeAndre Carey, what's going on? Mark Frame, what's going on? With that speed and power and size and reach, man, listen. Man, listen. Man, listen. Man, listen. Smash the like button. Get the likes up. Roy should have retired after he beat Ruiz. Agreed. He would have rivaled Sugar Ray Leonard. Yeah. See, that's the thing, that they had defense with that athletic ability Sugar Ray Leonard had, and the athletic ability Roy Jones had, and the athletic ability of Floyd Mayweather. Well, they also were that disciplined on the defensive end. And even Muhammad Ali, right? Muhammad Ali, he didn't master his defense. That's why when his reflexes started to fade, he started to fade as well. You understand? But imagine Floyd Mayweather lasted how he lasted because he mastered the technical defensive side aspect of it. Imagine. Imagine. That would be amazing. Amazing. You understand? I can't even imagine Roy Jones being able to do that. Just can't imagine it. That would be amazing, man. Amazing. He beats everyone but Fury. Man, listen, Fury couldn't touch him, man. You kidding me, man? Too slow, man. That dude. Whew. Mm-mm-mm. He would have been untouchable. Oh, facts. He was already untouchable. New Begins 2012. What's going on? Yeah, I'm up late, man. I started late. My back was hurting. He was already untouchable. Now you factor in the rest. Psh, man. Oh, man. I got two people saying they can't send super chats again. Donate $1 to super chat. Refresh the super chat. We about to get off. But donate $1 to super chat, man. Who trained Roy? His dad trained him. Donate $1 super chat, man. I got two people saying they can't send a super chat again. I don't know, man. Don't know what to tell you, man. I apologize. It's the only thing I can say. I appreciate y'all wanting to support my channel, man. Want to support the grind and support me. And I appreciate y'all, man. I don't know why it does it. I got people that can't comment in the comment section unless they send a super chat. It's just really, it's just, it's just unbelievable to me, man. But if you can donate $1 super chat, refresh the super chat, man. McNamara Inc. What's going on, OG? Chase Duncan, what's going on? Big Five Bulls, what's going on? RJ Mall, my brother in super chat. Much love to you, brother. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I can't even tell you. The only thing I could do is apologize to y'all, man. I know you want to contribute. You want to support, and I appreciate y'all 1,000%, man. Aaron Pryor was the truth. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There's so many fights. I would love to see Aaron Pryor and Floyd Mayweather. I would love to see Floyd Mayweather and Sugar Ray Leonard. Yeah, Chase Duncan said he can't send a super chat. I don't know why, brother. Yeah, Alton Murchison was his trainer after his father, but he was with his dad. Then he went back to his dad. Yeah, he didn't like the way his dad pushed him in training. So yeah, get the likes up to 1.2K, man. Dom G, what's going on? Floyd versus Sugar Ray. Jesus Montez, what's going on? He was the convo tonight. Oh man, there was so many things, man. Aaron Pryor 140. I would like to see Floyd and Aaron Pryor. Jermaine Jubilee, what's going on? I would like to see Aaron Pryor and Shane Mosley too. At 135, 140. Pernell Whitaker and Shane Mosley. So many fights. Roy Jones and Sugar Ray Leonard. Tommy Hearns and Roy Jones. Tommy Hearns and Floyd. Tommy Hearns and Oscar De La Hoya. I wish I could go back in time and just make these types of fights. Psh. I wish, man. I wish I could make these fights, man, and just see them. Bishop, brother, super chat, cash app from now on so you can get it all. Salute to you. I appreciate you, brother. Yeah, man, it's just amazing, bro. You got my brother can't send a super chat. I need to watch more Aaron Pryor fights. Which one should I watch? Oh, man. Anyone's that I don't know what is available now. So any ones you could get your hands on, man. Lennox Lewis, Tyson Fury, yeah. Anyone, man. Just be a nerd with it, bro. That would be have blue. Oh man, I wish I could go back, man, and just make some of these fights, man. Jeez. Jeez. Floyd Mayweather versus Duran. Duran versus Shane Mosley. Woof. Duran versus Shane Mosley, boy. Chase Duncan, it's all good, great brother. Warrior Class the third, what's going on? Alexis Oguayo, yep. Woof. Benitez and Floyd. Wilder, Ernie Shavers, yeah, man. Loma versus Prince Nassim Hamed, yes. Yes. Yeah, DeAndre carried Duran versus Mosley at 135. Sheesh. Jeez. Sonny listening to Joe Frazier. Sonny, Joe Frazier and Mike Tyson. Joe Frazier and Mike Tyson. Woo-wee. Woo-wee. Joe Frazier and Mike Tyson, boy. George Foreman and Vitaly Klitschko. Andre Edwards, what's going on? B Hop and Marvin Hagler. Yes, sir. Official Burrito, what's going on? Tyson versus Deontay Wilder. Yes. Wow. Hagler versus James Toney. Yeah. Sugar Ray Leonard versus James Toney. My brother Pat-Man ATL Tay in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Pat-Man ATL Tay. What's good with you, great brother? Yeah, man. Wilder versus George Foreman, right? Marvin Hagler versus B-Hop. Marvin Hagler versus Roy Jones. Oh, man. B-Hop versus Sugar Ray Leonard. Carlos Monzon. Boss Red 357. What's going on, great brother? Man. I would make an old man listen. I would go back in history and make these fights so quick. Q Ward, what's going on? Wow 930 2010. What's going on? Andre Ward and Mike McCullum. Andre Ward and Sugar Ray Leonard. Andre Ward and Roy Jones. Camilo Forcida. What's going on? Roy Jones and Andre Ward. It won't let me send a super chat either. It's past my bedtime. Miss Joette said it won't let me send a super chat either. It's past my bedtime. Have a great night, Queen. Yeah, donate $1 super chat if you can. People, refresh the super chat for me, man. For the people that's trying to send a super chat. Joseph Lewis, what's going on? I don't know why it works that way. I don't know what it does, man. Bert Cooper. Woof. Man. Jeez. Tank versus Floyd at 130. Man. Jeffrey Marshall, brother in super chat. Prime Loma versus Hamed. Probably best UK fight ever. Yeah, man. I would love to see that. I think Lomachenko beats him, though. Boss Red 357, brother in the super chat. Much love to you, brother. I think Loma beats Prince Nassim Hamed, though. Wawa 930 2010, my brother in the super chat. Much love to you. The Cam, what's going on? Yeah, I think Lomachenko beats him, man. But those would be great fights, man. Super great fights, man. Super great fights. Chilo Out Fitness, what's going on? Emmanuel Augustus and Prince Nassim Hamed. I think Emmanuel Augustus will get him just because he's unorthodox. Bless 365. Peace and blessings to your queen in the super chat. Smash the like button, loves. Where you been at, queen? We ain't see you in a month of days. Yeah, get them likes up to 1.2K. Yeah, man, those are, man, if I could go back and make some fights, boy, sheesh. Yaakov One White, my brother in the super chat, much love to you, brother. Larry Holmes, Lennox Lewis. Muhammad Ali, Larry Holmes, and Muhammad Ali's prime. That's what I want to see. Larry Holmes and Foreman. Vargas versus Chavez Senior. Chavez Senior beats Vargas. She said, I've been said hi to by. Oh, you did, Queen? Why I ain't see you? How come I ain't see you? Blessings to you, Queen. I ain't see you. And you ain't even say nothing? Tom Rice, what's going on? Spence versus Trinidad. Woo, yeah. Yeah, Floyd and Trinidad. Floyd and Trinidad. Warrior Class the Third, my brother in Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in Super Chat. Big fact, speak on it, Blue. What about Tommy Hitman Hearns versus Bud Crawford, Errol Spence versus Marvin Hagler? Ooh-wee. But I got to go with the legends. I got to go with the legends. Poncho, what's going on? I got to go with the legends. I got to go with the legends, Warrior Class. But those are, woo-wee. Those are drag amounts, boy. I think Tommy Hearns' jab and his arm reach, along with his power, would give Terence Crawford too many problems. The physicality that Marvin Hagler, he's just big. He's bigger than Errol Spence, and I think he beats Errol Spence. The physicality, man. But boy, oh boy, talk about bomb burners, boy. David Da Vinci, Winky Wright. Yeah, Winky Wright was nice. Ike Corte versus Boots, man, he beats Ike Corte. I like Ike Corte, but no. Flurry races, Sugar Ray Leonard is the fight. Salute to my brother Warrior Class Third, dropping that half a woo, dub on your boy Blue. Yeah, Leonard versus Roy Jones is the ultimate. Sugar Ray Robinson and any one of those dudes. Jeffrey Marshall, brother in the Super Chat. Pernell Whitaker versus Errol Spence Jr. Pernell too small. He way too small. Way too small. Way too small for Errol. Way too small. But yeah, let me get out of here, people. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, man. Hunchman 1984. What's going on? Fury versus Prime Razor Ruddock. Yeah, I like that too. Meldrick Taylor and Floyd. Yeah. Yeah. Kenichi Bear. What's going on, great brother? Let me get on out of here, man. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, people. Curtis Robinson. What's going on? Yeah, hit the like button, man. Get the likes to 1.2K. Let me get on out of here, people. But y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Raw. Make sure you like and share these videos. Plus 365, she said, good night, good morning. Good night, good morning. Facts. Yeah, it's 1 o'clock in the morning, man. Hagler versus Roy Jones. Love that fight, too. Love that fight. Fury versus Shannon Briggs. Oh, the buildup for that fight? Shannon Briggs versus Tyson Fury? The buildup? But peace and blessings to y'all. Appreciate y'all, man. 1000%. Peace.